Haha, my microphone was turned off. Whoopsie daisy. Haha. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie oopsie. Okay, what the fuck? Why? Why does YouTube always do this? Hold on. YouTube always does this shit. I thought I... Okay, I guess I need a new code because for some fucking reason this one isn't working. I hate when it does that shit. When it's like, oh, nope. Need a... You know... It's like I need a whole new code every time. Even though it's streaming, it needs a brand new code to try to find the text-to-speech thing. No, that's not what's fucking going on here. Oh my god. Alright. I have to stop YouTube, start it over again, print it. Okay. Now, this should just be working now. There we go. Fucking hate when it does that shit. Gonna... Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, 1 second. Let's do it this way. There we go. Physics. Gotta love it. Okay. Now. Well, gotta love it when it doesn't hurt you. Let me say that. I honestly have not done much today, so I worked today and I didn't start stream early. I wanted to start it earlier than this, but oh well. I'm gonna notify everybody that I am on live. For anyone that's here, been training in woods for the past few days. Strength is eased by 25%. What does that mean? Oh, what do you mean by that? Ugh. Okay. There we go. Now, I should just have the text-to-speech on. Perfect. Alright, alright. Death Battle? Wait, my god, what did I stumble into? Death Battle crossover? I mean, that's exactly what it is. Technically. It's not really Death Battle, it's more of just, like, a thing based off of something that was really bad,
It means Zen checked his stats real quick.
Zen checked his stats real quick, I guess, apparently. I guess he became a ninja. So, you know. Alright. Damn it.
I measured it and I was able to move something 125% of my previous safe limit.
I gotcha. Who the fuck is Mr. Hope? Hold on, sorry. Let's fix the auto droplet roll. There we go. Means that, hold on. I measured it. Hold on. Measured and I was able to move something 125% of my previous safe limit. So you're stronger.
Yo Diddy.
You have more muscle then. Okay. Could have just said that, or your muscles got better, I guess. Ugh, hi Quelf. How you doing? Oh, fucking poked my goddamn Anyway. Fuck, that hurt. Okay.
I was busy working at my job.
Just busy working at my job. Fair enough.
And my boss had me making leather keychains. Regularly scheduled update completed. I'm heading back to train more.
Keychains. What kind of job is that? The hell? Oops. Why does he move here? Why does he...
I made 25 in 40 minutes.
Why does he do that? Why did I do that? Oh yeah, that's right, because Shaggy's taller. I forgot about
Censor the
that.
J word, please.
Anyway,
And my boss was like, if you work much slower, you'll be losing money.
Job. I'll be losing money. So what? Self. Be losing money. No, he won't. That's just a lie. That's always a lie. He'll just be losing the Mac. He'll just be losing his, like, bonus. That's all that's really
And
happening.
since I have access to the internet, I looked up how he sells them for.
Yeah, that's fair.
What the hell is happening, bro?
He's talking about his shitty boss.
It's $20 each.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he ain't losing much,
What
then.
are you, animatonian?
Am I animatonian? I'm animatonian.
Animating.
I'm animatonian, Shaggy and, Peter Griffin having a conversation about flankers.
I made him $500 in product for $10.
God damn. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, and I mean, shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like, he's just mad because he can't make max profit and be able to go on, like, an additional,
And I can
like,
tell you materials
5.
ain't anywhere near $490.
Oh, no, hell no. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where he, like, what do I call it? It's just he's mad because he can't go on, like, his, third vacation, versus, like, even though he can go on vacations compared to, like, every other fucking worker right now. So, it's just how it goes. And I'm like, like, that's just how it is, man. It's like, if they're paying minimum wage, always go through, like, give them a minimum wage effort, It's like, if they are treating you like a minimum wage worker, then put in minimum wage effort, They give what they get, right? Or they get what they give, So. Alright, okay. Yeah, I recognize I shouldn't put in the background sound yet, but I have to put in the voices to make sure that, like, he knows, or, like, I know where everything is. Yeah, no, I mean, shit, dude. That's just any boss, like, fair warning, if you're paid minimum wage, don't do any more than being minimum wage worker. Like, I don't know. People just, unfortunately, like, things have gotten worse, so I don't really know exactly, like, if that's entirely a thing you can do anymore, but I don't know. I'm like, so far, it seems like that's still what works. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, fucking, I still hate the fact that, like, it's still fucking wild to me that fucking millennials are now, like, people my own generation, sorry, people my own generation now are the ones that, like, interview me, and it just
Found out today my family is more Irish and English than German and Mexican. I don't know if I should feel good or bad about it.
More Irish and English than German and Mexican. Hey.
My mom is watching a medical drama show RN and it's grossing me TF out.
here's the thing. If you don't feel anything about it, then you don't need to feel anything about it. You know, my family is Mexican and is Spaniard, like, and I look like a white guy and I know nothing about my culture. So it's like, believe me, there's nothing to feel bad about. I was born in America and I was raised in America and I act like an American, you know. It's like I don't really think I don't really think I think it would be unfair if people wanted me to just act like I'm like, wanted me to be more cultured in something that I have no connection to. I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna be that white guy that's like, oh yeah, let me. It's like, oh, but I gotta connect with my culture. No, no, I don't. It's like I wasn't born there, so it's like it's not my culture. Sadly enough, this is my culture, and unfortunately, even American culture is dying. And it's like American culture is like this fucking thing that should be like, like being good to each other and like, always weirdly like, always being good to each other and making sure that, everybody is like doing well. Unfortunately, being selfish, like, being selfish, but like if but like being selfish in the way that we help each other but don't help everyone else, you know? That kind of selfishness.
Should I take a DNA test someday?
No, because then they'll have like everything about you.
It's been 50 years since the sinking of the Fitzgerald.
23 and me like you know, took data from like took people's actual DNA and like got everything about them and everything leaked. Like, like people's stuff like leaked out to like hackers and shit. I know you can do it in more than 23 and me, but you know, if you're gonna do a DNA test, just be careful. So, all right. Yeah, just because they're kind of starting to sell your information, so just make sure they're not using that company. Like, do research into the company that they're using, because most likely, because stuff like that isn't necessarily a like necessary technology. So it's not like a company that probably it's not like something that would, not something that would keep your information as private as humanly possible. So, you know,
How the fuck do you hack into DNA, bro?
how do you fact? Well, you don't. You hack into
Yeah, Google sold my mom's email password to the black market. The worst part is that it's legal.
Yeah, no. So here's the thing. They the freaking how you say it, the DNA is put into a database, and then and then what happens is that database, or like, it searches throughout like whatever family connections you might have, and then they send that data back to you in like a more consumable format, and then, you know, and then after that, they just have that forever. you know, they have your DNA that connects back to past of like everything about you. Because your DNA is in a database, no matter what, no matter where you live. In the United States, the government knows like the hospital that I was born from, and every like and the government knows everything about me. This is why you can't really necessarily rebel, because like if or this is why you can't rebel, like, and like start as a small group and like, not get the attention, like, and not like how you say it. This is why it's risky, right? Because every like, your government knows every single teeny tiny thing about you, which back then didn't really matter so much. Because like when it came to like, okay, you're born in hospital A, and then like and then they find out that I don't know, they find out that your DNA is like from a different from like a random race, right? It didn't really matter all that much at the time because it was mainly used as like, or the government didn't really care that much because there wasn't really any monetary gain doing that or having that data. But it was, so at the very least they can just identify you just in case you like popped up elsewhere, like for something else important. But most of the time people didn't. Nowadays, unfortunately, that kind of data, like your birth certificate, your ID, like your literal DNA, is the most important thing to ever exist now because uh, companies can just buy that data and train a robot, train like a fucking AI to learn off of like everything you do and your nationality, your spending habits, you know, your your job, your occupations, your hobbies, like places you shop at, places you travel to, anything, everything and anything. Things you consume on the regular, like, your diseases, your freaking like everything. Everything as much as possible because and companies find that shit so valuable, and unfortunately the government just kind of gives that shit away now, you know. And because companies now like get sent stuff like from hospitals because those companies have the technologies and like are withholding the technologies behind a paywall, like they, you know, like hospitals have no choice but to give personal information like that to like bigger companies that usually like
God.
don't leak your data, but then those companies like, or but then other companies buy off of those people, or those companies like, the extra companies like grab that data off of them, and then those guys try to sell it off of everybody else. I know it's confusing. It's confusing as shit, but yeah, nothing is private anymore. I'll say that. The moment you are born, like the moment, like I was at least born in an era where like it wasn't prominent yet, but yeah. Uh, if you were born any time after, I want to say maybe 2012, like that's it. Like you're fucked. You're fucked. Everything, they know everything about you. Like, I mean, they know everything about me too, but
Real quick questoin. My brother's birthday is in a couple days and I don't know if should get him some Hot Wheels or some Geodes/crystals or a game.
well, what has he been talking about anything normally? Also, you can just ask him, you know. If he's like a smaller child, he probably will say directly what he wants, you know.
Yeah, I'm not fucked then.
Not fuck then. Yeah.
I mean if I was him I would go crazy for Hot Wheels.
If I was him, I would go crazy for Hot Wheels. Well, yeah, but you're not him. Like that's what I'm saying. If you ask a child like what they want, they'll they'll tell you what they want. You know, they'll tell you like the kind of gift that they want. I want to tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna. Dun, 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 dun. If you want to be my lover. Anyway, sorry. Anywho. What the Okay, anyway. Alright, alright,
Oh
alright.
yeah. I still
Alright.
have to make Christmas lists and shit. Like I don't know what I want. I don't want to sound greedy. I went back about that guy's Volvo again yesterday for the third time.
I still have to make Christmas lists and shit. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't want to sound greedy. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Like I said, I don't know.
He said if his son doesn't want it I can have it for 1,000.
I am like a grown ass man, so I really have no idea. Like I don't get gifts or anything like that. And if I do, it's like, hey, here's some gag gift that's really funny, and then that's it. So, oops, oops. Okay, all right. went back about that guy's Volvo again yesterday for the third time. Oh, I thought you got it already. Oh my god, 1,000.
Smart food sounds good, RN.
Smart food? I didn't say smart food. So what the hell is smart food? What the hell is smart food?
Ultra cheap for this day and age.
What is smart food?
Look at Shaggy's long ass fingers, bro.
Yeah, I know. He's supposed to look like Lanky, and I'm trying really hard to make a Lanky boy. He's also like canonically taller than Peter Griffin.
My brother got his car for $100, but he had to fix it a bunch.
I mean, very
And smart food is popcorn.
smart food.
I know how to fix a car, and I would kill someone for a $100 car.
Oh, I did not know that, Mossy. Huh, interesting. I know how to fix a car, and I would kill someone for $1,000
It's like white cheddar popcorn.
Ah, I see. Sounds delicious. Also,
What are we watching?
I don't know. I just stuff I was saying in the Discord right now. So far, it's already immediately relatable with fucking, you know, when you first clean your fucking windows and a bird just like
It's really good.
and like a bird like just smacks into the window because they think that like I don't know. I think they can fly through it, and they always ram into that shit. And they fucking destroy the windows sometimes. Like, I mean, not destroy the windows, but they just, I don't know. It doesn't really happen much with windows, though. It happens more with, like, screen doors. Like, if you have, like, one of those clear screen doors, a bird will just, like, fly, like, try to fly into your house, but it, like...
I really like this stop-motion short film.
It smacks immediately, like, it smacks, like, so hard into your screen door. Like, okay, funny story. This actually used to happen to me all the time when my you know, like when I was like a child, man. When I was really young, man, there was our parents' house, like my mother's house would be fucking like always like fucking spotless all the time, including like what do you call it? Including like I don't know, what do you call it? Including like the back screen door, right? That thing would be so clean that there would be nothing on it. And I mean nothing on it. It was so clean that you could technically like mostly see through it. And mostly see through it, right? The funny part was that it was so clean that birds would get so easily tricked by it that every single, at least either every day to 2 days, birds would smack into the freaking, like, would smack it, like, would just fly, like, full speed ahead into our screen door. Not screen door, like, the clear door, right? And just fucking, like, and just bash their fucking body into it, and, like, a lot of, like, luckily, most of them, were able to fly away, but there's a few of them that flew so hard into it that they, like, died. It was... That bird would, like, so many stupid birds, like, would fucking do it. And it would create, like, the emblem logo, like, that little, like, bird emblem logo, like, on the fucking door, like, on the fucking screen door every time. And it would be so annoying because every week we would have to clean that damn thing because birds were so, like, because birds did not see it they did not recognize that that was a door. I don't know why the hell they were trying to fly into our place in the first place, but I don't know what it was. They just saw it was really clean and then just smacked, I guess they thought it was see-through and smacked into it and then just, you know, and that was that. We would have so many fucking bird stain, like a lot, like lines on the not even like lines, like a silhouette of a bird smacking into a door. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on, let me hold on, let me see if I can find like like how it looked like. It was like spread out, like eagle spread out. Hold on. Uh, it looked like one of those like eagle emblem things, like the silhouette things. Uh, uh let's see here. Hold on. I think it's an eagle one. Yeah, it looks like a eagle emblem. Let's see if like there's a little less detailed one. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, try to like, yeah, there we go. Perfect. It would look like, hold on. Uh, hold on. Yeah, so oops, sorry. Just imagine this, but like light gray, like on a window. And not a window, like a screen door. Not a screen door, but like the clear doors, like back doors. Just imagine that on like a glass door. That's exactly what that like it every time it would make a perfect silhouette. Like it was bad, dude. And we would have to keep cleaning that thing over and over and over again just to get rid of like those because of how many birds would hit it. And you know what's really fucking funny? Like we would never be late to anything.
That's fucking insane, lol.
Yeah. It's it's like we would never be late to
LOL.
yeah, we would never be late to anything because of because of like how many times it happened. They were just basically like our alarm clock. I don't know how to explain it. Like luckily we were early morning risers or like early birds because they would smell it would so often that they would just like fucking I say it. Yeah, it was so often. They would just wake us up so often because they would hit the fucking windows that hard every time. Like they were just our alarm clock. Even when our alarms like we would like try to or we even though we would accidentally sleep up through our alarm, a bird would just fucking bang into the window and then just and that was it. We were just awake. Like it was crazy. We were always on time for shit because of that.
Did you cook the bird into food after though?
We could no, they were like the Arizona birds. They don't taste that good. We just tossed them in the trash because they were dead. So hold on, I don't even know what the name of them are. Hold on, Arizona bird. I don't know. They're like the brown birds. Yeah, yeah. The brown birds and the gray ones.
Arizona iced tea.
Yeah, specifically, fun fact, Arizona iced tea is not made in Arizona. It's made in New York. Anyway.
Yum.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was like these guys but bigger cuz these guys are actually quite tiny. They're not like huge. They're pretty small. Um it was more of like
Arizona iced tea isn't even $1 anymore.
it was more of the gray ones. What? No. Wait, what? No, 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 no. That's not right. Arizona iced tea's still $1 here. Wait, what? That can't be right. Really?
Fun fact, the KFC headquarters isn't in Kentucky. It's in Texas.
Oh, fuck.
Missed opportunity, bro. Replying to Quelf.99, Arizona iced tea isn't even $1 anymore. Yes, it is. My sister got some for $1.50.
Oh. Where? Oh, was it at like those fucking pop-up shop things? Those fucking stupid Korean shop places? Not Korean. What do they call it? Chinese? I don't know.
You had all the chances to make bird bacon rolls. Mine was 99 cents.
Well,
Now it was at a store. Yum.
yeah,
Like a real one.
yeah, not these guys. Trying to find the type of bird. Yeah, these guys. There we go. Yeah, these dudes. So many of these guys. Like, I don't know if they're just not very intelligent, but man, they ran into that window so much. Like, just imagine this. Like,
Coughs and chokes in 2 hours. It's gonna be my birthday.
yeah, like it's like imagine this going to this, leaving this kind of like implant onto your fucking window. Like I said, luckily most of them like flew away, so we didn't have to take care of the like bird body, but some of them just died. Like, like they got some insane brain damage and just like did not survive. Like It's so sad. I don't know how in the hell, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's wild. Like, yeah. I mean, to say that our glass door, like, on the back of our house when we, when I was a child,
TF, you
like,
mean if that specific bird is not smart? No birds are smart.
you're
LOL.
right, no birds are smart, but, like, that one specifically, like, I don't know, man. Those were the very specific birds that kept running into them. Like, running into those. All the other ones were fine. Literally, all the other birds never ran
Bamboo
into
piped it
that
sound.
door. Bamboo piped it sound? Nah, it was like a clunk, you know. It was a massive clunk sound, you know. It was a beat. It was like a, I don't know, like it's like if
Color
you.
is gonna be my birthday in 2 hours.
It's gonna be, well, happy early birthday, I guess. You know, happy early birthday. I hope you'll have a good B day at one point, hopefully. Oops.
Bro
Oops.
born the same day the fits sank.
Oops. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I know that was a long ramble for something that was only 2 seconds long, but I just had to talk about that.
Wowza.
He's dead.
Oh, it's voice acted. Hold on. Hold on. It's got the quiet voice actors. Hold on.
Big thud sounds cartoon, falling sounds cartoonish thud.
A bird hit my window and now I'm with a lesbian. Alright. Oh, wow. Alright. That's a hell of a title. Alright. Sure. That's fucking funny.
The early human cleans the bird, lol.
Oh, shit. There's the bird.
My mom got me so many presents.
I'm
10 in
here.
total, but I'm happy. And around May I may have my 6th sibling.
Okay, these are definitely the most 40s looking people I've ever seen. Like, people definitely either A, in their 40s, or B, in their
What the fuck, LOL?
late 30s. They definitely dress like they're in their 40s. Like, it's either, actually, no, sorry. This is definitely a suburban type people. So rather than, but it's weird because they're in apartments as well. It's so odd because
Story of my life.
these
A
guys
bird
are,
didn't hit my window. I'm not a lesbian, and I'm also not even
Yeah.
a woman.
these lesbians are either 22 or 40. There's no way they're in between. It's
Facts.
wild. Anyway,
Gray.
I'm gonna assume they're in their 20s.
I bet you
Usually
have
they are.
beautiful eyes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'ma have 6 siblings soon, and I'm not
Oh,
gonna be the middle
God.
child anymore.
That's so brutal. Jeez Louise. It's a brutal fucking thing. Sorry, the bird's dead, so I just gotta... Sorry, not the fact that you're gonna be the 6th sibling. Sorry. Kill the child. No, I'm kidding. Don't kill children. I can't even joke about that. Don't do that.
My friend invited me to climb Mount Washington with him next summer.
Ooh.
I'm too out of shape to climb a mountain TT.
Too out of shape to climb a mountain? Well, that's okay. I'm out of shape, period. Oops. Oops. I'm out of shape, period, so, you know.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, this is fucking beautiful. I know it just is it's like a sketchy background, but look at that shading, dude. My God. This is gorgeous. I'm like, I get it. It's just a bunch of
He's not gonna be the 6th child, bro. How would he even be typing color?
not gonna be the 6th child. How would he be typing? No, he says he's gonna have another sibling, and then he's not gonna be the middle child anymore. Wait, 6 siblings. So
Yeah.
you're gonna be
And
the
fun fact, they made it
older
with
one.
sidewalk chalk.
Fun fact, they made it with sidewalk chalk. That's very creative. Dude, this is so fucking beautiful. Like, I don't know why. Like, I get, like, I know it's like it's claymation, and I know it's supposed to look a little bit different, but this is like, it's. I know it's supposed to look more artificial, but it weirdly just, excuse me, it looks right, right? It looks like correct.
Prob, the next time I go to name of my dad's state he lives in, I'ma see my new sibling. Laughing face.
Oh, nice.
Also Mapleshade, I got 6 siblings. I hope you got your own room.
Yeah. I doubt it. In the current world. Also, how the fuck is someone able to have 6 children? Are they Mormon? I'm sorry. I know, like, that's such a stereotype, but, like, it's just...
Yes, I have my own room. BTW, my mom and dad broke up.
Ooh, yikes. I'm sorry to hear that. I think I asked this before, but I never actually knew about it. Like, I'd never actually, like, commented much on it.
Friends and family, we are gathered here today for the celebration of life for Mr. B. Bird.
B-Bird? Okay. Sorry, okay, I need to stop pausing.
Know you very well, Mr. Bird.
But
I don't know if you can tie your shoes or if you've ever seen a moose.
If you've ever
Sorry about that.
seen
Hope everything's okay.
moose, I'm kind of curious exactly where they're going with this.
So my mom got with her GF and my dad lives with his new GF.
Oh my god, wow, these guys are, yeah, these guys have another Kickstarter for another animation. Oh, geez. Oh, this is gonna be a series. Oh, geez, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, okay, let's see, so my mom got with her girlfriend and my dad lives with his new GF. That's fair enough. That's classic for divorced couples. Yeah. My parents did not get happier. They got like more bitter with each other and like try to make a competition of who has the better partner rather than, I don't know, just being happy. I don't know.
I've never seen my dad.
That's okay. Me neither. Badunk-ching. Holy
He went to go get the milk since I'm a furry.
Go get the milk since you're a furry. I don't think he really... I forget that people actually know about furries now. I always am like, oh, people don't know what furries
Color
are.
trim, you dumped him.
Yeah. Hold on. Trauma dump him. Well, no, I'm not trauma dumping.
And my dad's GF is gonna have my 6th sibling.
Okay. My dad's girlfriend is gonna have a cool. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Hope they're happy.
Why is everyone trim you dumping in chat?
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so...
My dad works for a coffee company and I searched him up and found him.
Whoa, okay.
Is everyone in chat okay? This isn't trauma?
Oh, well, I'm not saying I didn't dump trauma. Like, but it's fine. It's okay if you do. I don't really care that much. It's cool if you do or don't. You know, it's like, this is a safe space. Hey, these aren't even the same characters. These are completely different characters. Okay, so from how this series seems, they're... Okay, how in the hell are you gonna do this with... Okay. This sounds weird, right? So they're creating a mini-series, right? Hold on. Stop-motion filmmaking duo who met puppet animation class. Art Institute of Call It. Okay. What's their goal here, though? I'm looking at, like, their Kickstarter. They reached their goal, right?
I think it's separate from this.
Yeah, it's gotta be, because this is something completely different. Because I'm like, okay, I'm looking at their Kickstarter, right? And I think it's, like, maybe, like, the back of it or whatever. But, Yeah. Stop motion from prayers of a bird hit my window and now I'm a lesbian. Okay. So this is definitely like one of those like yeah, it's definitely one of those like they're trying to start a series. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so it's gonna be something about okay. So from yeah, so it's Side to create. This is interesting. God is a pelican follows two queer made middle school girls, Maddie and Jose. Josie, sorry, Jose. I said Jose. Sorry, Josie, who both recognize they are different from other students and don't fit into religious white suburbia around them. Mood. They decide to create their own religion, a religion for weirdos and others of the world. This is gonna be a very fucked up series, isn't it? I the fact okay, maybe I'm a little too like wild of a take on this, but every time they do these claymation things, it's either A gonna be super wholesome or it's gonna be really fucked up. I'm gonna go with fucked up because of like the premise that they have. Because if it's anything like how like
Sorry, I had to go take my shot.
if it's anything like how most like overly like over the top like American quote unquote religious states are, even though they're not religious, they're just people that whatever. Anyway, it's like it's gonna be a fucked up series for sure, like for fucking sure. And I can't wait, and like I can't wait for it. So, it's pretty sweet. I will say the short film isn't the greatest, but it looks fucking gorgeous. But like again, I don't know. Right now it's very silly, but again, it's only 2 minutes in, and I'm not giving it a chance to breathe.
I don't know your first love, or if you've ever been lost in a thundercloud.
Also, on top of it as well, that they're very good. Like the moodiness is definitely there. If they get it right, like now, here's the thing. Are they going to be smart about this and get a person that knows how to write, or do one of them at least know how to write a good story? Or are they just going to do the same thing that every other freaking animator does, like a lot of freaking animators are doing, and not get a fucking writer, or at least be good at writing? Let me say that. You don't need a writer for your own show, right? Like you don't. You don't need a writer for your own show, right? If you're making like an indie series. Hi, excuse me, WD Gaster. How was work? If you didn't work today, how was errands? Didn't do errands today. How was your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, you don't need a writer necessarily for a show, but here's the best thing about that though. Here's the flaw here's the thing.
IW.D.
If you don't need a writer, right? Like, or if you don't use a writer, right? You got to be good at story development and character development, and like, you got to be good at writing as a whole. If you cannot write as a whole, then I would not recommend, like, what to call it? Then I would not recommend, like, I would recommend getting a writer before. Like, doesn't have to be an expensive writer, because there's many cheap writers. Like, I would recommend getting a professional writer before you end up, like, creating the whole series, right? Because sometimes, there's so many shows that have these high-ass budgets that look absolutely gorgeous.
Toby Fox didn't go through my door on stream.
Didn't go through your door on stream? What? What door? What are you talking about? What do you mean? I need more context, because I don't... Did he just, like, summon doors? Did he just, like, summon doors and then just, like... And then, like, walk through them? I'm so confused what you mean. I don't watch Toby Fox, I'm sorry. I know of the guy, but, I don't know anything about him. I had a friend that actually, like, did stuff with him. I think he does like some of the tracks for what do I call it? You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. because I actually don't want to. I don't want to say anything. Anyway, sorry, I'm not supposed to tell you guys that. Anyway, moving on. Uh, yeah, I mean,
Deltarune Chapter 5.
uh, anyway, I guess it's fine if I tell you doing it, but I can't tell you anything about it. You also don't know specifically who I'm talking about, so, you know, like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you guys don't know who I'm talking about, so if you haven't been paying attention very much, then I should be good. Um, yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, what do you call it? It's, yeah, you gotta have, like, okay, first off, what's the door thing about? Tell me about the door thing. I apologize, because I don't know what you're talking about. I apologize. Second off, how you say it? Yeah. Yeah, for any show, you need, like, you need to have good writing skills. And if you don't have them, then sometimes a writer is necessary. It is the reason why some people's budgets are absolutely fucking insanity when they make like TV series, because like some of them are just like, because writing is such a fucking important thing sometimes when it comes to making a good show, because otherwise it's just garbage. Like, it's just, you did all this work, all this time, all this effort to make it look as gorgeous as possible, just to have the writing fall flat, right? Just to have the premise fall flat. And that's kind of an issue, right? You don't want that to happen, especially in a pilot. You don't want that to happen. You know, it's really bad when you start doing that shit. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, it's really bad when you start doing that, because, oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You don't want to do that. It's bad, you know. Like, yeah, you don't want to start creating a show without a writer if you're not good at writing, right? If you're good at writing, then okay, sure, whatever. Like, you're good, right? But if you aren't, even then, I would still recommend, like, sometimes, just asking a writer, like, trying to get, like, a writer or somebody that's, good at writing, like, to just check your work, because there are writers that can just do that, where, like, you can pay them just like nothing crazy, and they'll just read it over real quick, just to make sure that, like, something that it works, right? you know if you're if just because even when you're very confident about something, they very easily point out, like, flaws about, like, about what would be, like, the issue about the series, right? But
Anyway.
no, shut up. Okay, not you, fucking thing here.
On why
I could try to guess why you flew into Gray's window, but I'll never know. I hope you like the quiet. I'm sorry you died. Now you go.
She's like, I'm really not wanting to make, like, prayers for, like, just a random ass dead bird. Thank you. Oh, never mind.
Mr. Bird. Rest in peace, of course. I'm kind of pissed that you cracked my window, but I guess it ended up worse for you than for me.
I'm sorry.
I, really wish you didn't, actually.
Classic. This is classic, like, just awkward, like, like, awkward things. The very charismatic friend versus like the socially awkward person that recognizes that it's still just a like dumb animal. Actually, no, I feel like the person that actually can make like a speech like that is the socially awkward person. The person that can't make the speech are the people that are usually not the socially awkward one. Sometimes, like I
Hey,
said.
what's up?
Hey, how you doing, super chefs? How was work? If you didn't work, how was errands? If you didn't do errands, how was your day in general? I hope I doing 12 for you.
Because really, you're fine. You're never gonna think of me again. But I'm here, and I have to deal with the guilt. I'll never forget.
The guilt of what? Guilt of... Like, the guilt of a fucking dead, like, random-ass animal flying into your, like, window by, like, you doing nothing? The hell you mean guilt? I'm sorry, I have no sympathy for birds. I apologize, I guess. I apologize. I know it's a wild fucking animal, and I guess that's, like, maybe my disconnect. And I know people do feel like this, but I'm like, bro, you didn't do anything. I don't know how that would even make you feel guilty. But again, I have, different thing. Okay, why do my lines keep turning into objects? Hold on. Stop objectifying my lines. There we go. Perfect.
I should warn you, one of my OCS are a bird.
You're selfish.
One of my OCs are a bird. Yeah, but it's a cartoon anthropomorphized humanized bird. Little different. I'm talking about like an actual regular ass like real life bird. Like an animal. Like and my character's like a fucking magical fox man. Magical fox, well, not even that. He's like a fucking dark void creature that makes himself look like a fucking, like a little rainbow creature because he sucks at figuring out. Hold on. One sec. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, don't. I can't hear you. Hold on. I said, do you know what happened to the police phone? Oh, yeah, they took it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that's a little different. Like, your character's freaking sentient. It's closer to human than it is closer to a bird. Just like how mine is more closer to a human than it is like a fucking fox or wolf or... I mean, I guess it's just a void, so technically it's like closer to just basic ass anatomy than it is to an animal. Because that'll be really fucking weird. What the fuck? What the hell? What? Okay, that was fucking weird.
My OCS is an anthropomorphic owl who escaped from a weird type of anarchist right-winger on Twitter, and now lives with me. Lol.
My OCs is an anthropomorphic owl who escaped from a weird type of anarchist right-winger on Twitter. What, like, they took him
That was
hostage?
a viewer attack.
Oh, was it? I forgot I had those on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too mad at that. Okay, there are people still sending auditions in the voice acting thing. I closed the tab. How do I... Oh my Jesus Christ. Sorry. I closed the stupid fucking tab thing. How do I... Sorry, I'm like... There's like a way to like... get rid of these things. I just don't know how to like do this. Oh, what the hell? Oh shit. Interesting. The voice actor thing added new rules. It's interesting.
No, I mean that the owl was formerly an alt-right, but met me, and decided to abandon the pipeline.
Met you and oh my god, wow. Ooh, so it'll be kind of like one of those like therapeutic stories where it's like, or like trying to, because conversion therapy is a thing, and you try to unconvert them back to like, back to being just a regular human being and understanding shit. That's interesting. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alt-right just is authoritarians, dude. Like, the funniest thing is, like, I Like, you want to be completely, like, you want me to be completely honest about this? Like, it's like usually right wing and left wing things are typically fine. It's just when you get to like authoritarian shit, it just gets really bad. Like, conservative is like, if you go to like people are like, ooh, I'm conservative, then they're just like, it's just a, other way of saying that they're authoritarian. Like, they just want like terrible regimes and shit. It's like it doesn't exist and never has existed. Like, what the thing that they're talking about has never actually been real, and apparently it was something created by fucking Nazis. So, yeah, weird how that works. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird. Right wing and left, like extreme right wing and extreme left wing people just are authoritarians. Doesn't matter who you are. And then it's like, if you're not in the extreme, then, usually those people are a lot more reasonable. It's interesting because right wing people can be fine and left wing people can be fine.
And he's based on a real story. My friend argued with a guy on Twitter who was an anarchist right wing. The anarchist was an art thief, and my friend decided to steal the character of the thief.
Classic. Fucking classic. Classic. How much you want to bet that dude uses fucking AI as well? See, now you can also just like zoom up the ass if he tries to steal your shit, like if it's like AI. Excuse me. Yeah. I don't know. That's a fucking cool thing. If it's like if any AI bro tries to steal my shit now, I can literally like go sue them, even if I don't
didn't know
have
all
the
this until I
cash
asked
to
my
do
friend
that.
if I could have the OC, and he agreed on the spot. He told me the story shortly after LOL.
Oh, that's funny. That's great, dude. Yeah, I know mine. Yeah, what do I call it? Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a story. Like, taking someone else's, like, OC, or taking someone else's OC, taking, like, something that, like, what do I call it? Like, turning a bad thing into, like, a positive thing really does, like, how you say it, makes such a, like, a good fucking story. Like, or taking, a bad thing into a good thing is always just a good idea, right? No matter who you are.
And evil.
Sorry.
And I'm glad you hit my window. I hope it hurt.
Jeez. Oh.
I'm sorry,
I'll see you again and again and again. Oh, zombie bird, go tell all of your friends you can break glass and shatter and
Apparently,
pound on
the thief was
closed
banned,
doors,
returned.
but
My friend argued with him
never
again, and the thief didn't even pick up on the owl character being stolen. Unless it was apathy.
Hold on. Well, yeah, he's not gonna understand. Okay. Let me tell you a little something about like, here's the difference. How you say it? A smart thief is usually somebody that actually, or a smart correct, like, how do I say this? A thief that takes things for the sake of good usually are, one, pretty good at not getting caught, and two, usually do it for moral purposes, and nobody really pays attention that much. But a bad thief, or a stupid thief, which is one that he is, are ones that tend to never understand what is actually going on, and is and is mad that he got caught. Right? He's not empathetic of the fact that he stole. He's mad because he got caught rather than being empathetic of what happened. Right? I'm gonna have to say that once the ad finishes. Oh wait, you're on YouTube. You don't get an ad. All right. Yeah, a thief that, like, there are moral thieves and there are immoral thieves. Immoral thieves know how to like people have morals that like steal things. Usually are people that are very empathetic towards others and like feel really bad when they end up doing like bad things, right? But they do it because they have to, not because they want to. Unempathetic thieves are people that just steal shit because they want to steal shit, and they get a thrill out of being a thief. And like those people deserve to be given a hard time for it. But even with them getting a hard time for it, they don't really care that much until they get caught. And when they get caught, it's never the fact that they're like, oh man, I'm sorry that I stole something that was so important. It's more of it's more of like, oh, I'm pissed off that I got caught and I should have been better like than this last time that I got caught. It's terrible, right? It's the difference between like stealing like food and stealing an iPhone, right? It's like you don't necessarily need an iPhone, but you do need like food, right? The difference between stealing fucking ramen and stealing like a luxury bag. Like it's like you don't need a little luxury bag, right? Like you're not, like unless you're fucking like some kind of Robin Hood-esque thing.
The thief stole the art to make an anti-LGBTQ post. The original artist called him out on it, and the thief claimed that he could use the art because anything on the internet is fair use.
That is completely false. Anything on the internet is fair use if it's a parody, if it's educational, or if it's I think if it's parody, if it's educational, and then there's one more. If I believe, let's see, parody, educational, and there's one more. Hold on. Let me look up, because as a graphic designer, I do know this shit because they teach you it. Hold on. Let's see. What counts. Hold on, I'm trying to like remember. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, education, parody,
Welcome back M0SSYW0RM.
Weird. Or scholarship? What the fuck is scholar? Yeah, that's education. I guess that's it. Education and parody. Because it's criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, sponsorship, or research. Like, criticism is parody stuff. Comment, I don't know what comment is. I think that's like commentary. So if you make commentary video about it, that technically is fair use. News reporting, that's also fair use. Teaching, scholarship, or research. And you can't make money off of it. That's also a thing. You cannot make, like, income off of it as well. Otherwise, it is not fair use. So, yeah. If he's not making money off of it, then that's also correct, but he has to be using it either for criticizing, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Actually, he might have actually used it for fair use, because he used it to criticize. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. That actually is correct. He did use it for fair use. He may have not.
The thief got into hot water. My friend decided to steal art from the thief as a form of karma, and my friend got away with it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as ironic as this sounds, he actually did fall under fair use. So, but at the same time, I don't think he doesn't understand what fair use is, though. Because he did use it for criticism. And unless he made profit off of it, it's fair use. So, as sad as that sounds, like, that's the only thing. It's just, you can't, yeah. Like, it's complete fair use. Like, if you criticize it, even if it's something that is absolutely fucking terrible, it's still fair use. Like, and I don't, unfortunately, believing in fucking censorship is always a thing we fucking hate. I don't like hate groups, but he did follow fair use, unfortunately, but doesn't mean he should do it, but, I don't know. But the funniest thing is, these guys also believe in fucking censorship.
My little brother was trying to beat up, I'm back.
Beat up, yeah. Nothing suspicious about that. Moving on. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
Even then, the thief barely makes his own posts, just reposts alt-right stuff nonstop. He doesn't steal anymore, and my friend never got any consequences.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, he's still a douche, right? He's still an absolute douche. But again, like, I don't think he really cares if he's a douche or not. But yeah, he did fall under fair use. So, the funny thing is, he doesn't know that though, so you could totally just tell him that, and he'll probably still, like, you know, and he'll probably just not do that because he doesn't want to, like, you know, because he's actually afraid that he did violate fair use. Doesn't mean you can't fuck with him. What the fuck am I doing here? Hold on. Okay, I need to, like, redraw this arm. It's like, I need, like, a shrug, but, like, not, like, that kind of fucking shrug. Hold on. So his hand needs to be out here, right? I need to just redraw the arm. To, like, redraw this arm, but it, like, I'm trying to figure out how to do it from this side.
When will I ever be yours? I hope that you're happy, my sweet feathered friend. I hope that you suffered till the bitter end. Forever my face will live under your skin when all else has burned and the silence creeps in.
Huh. I don't know what song that's replicating, but sounds beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Yep, and then getting drunk as fuck.
I'm a play Okua.
Oh, you are such a little freak!
What? You never ate bugs as a kid?
No! Because I'm not a fucking pigeon!
Okay, so it's definitely one of those. Yeah, definitely asking about, like, weird shit that they've done. Classic drinking. Like I said, I still can't tell if they're, like, 22 or 40. Because both of these, like, it feels like both of these, like, ages would do that, but maybe I'm weird about that. Oh, no. No, they're gonna hook up while they're drunk? No.
I think like 34.
Oh, no. No. Oh, that's rough. Oof. 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 Oh, no. Okay. Yep, they're gonna hook up while they're drunk. I know that's a thing people do anyway, but... Oof. This is gonna be
Hold
rough.
still, you have an eyelash. What did you wish for?
More eyelashes.
It's funny. Of course. Obviously gonna be into each other while you're, like... Obviously be into each other while you're drunk.
Hey,
Oh, no.
there's a crack in your window.
I'm fine.
I just want to talk.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And a recently broken up... Oh, God, and a recent breakup, too. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, no. Alcohol and a recent breakup. Oh, boy. And then you have someone else over there that actually, like, you have someone else over there that cares about you. No, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, this is gonna end up so messy. No. Why? What the fuck? An ad just played.
Twitch ad. Back.
The fucking ad just fucking played. What the hell? Seriously. Like, I'm so fucking annoyed. Why did that happen? Oh, it's been an hour 12. God damn it. Alright, whatever.
Yes.
Okay. When was the last ad? Hold on. Let me see. Because it did have to play one before, like, what do you call it? It did have to play, like, it was less before. So let's see. So, hold on. I have to look at the messages. And then, okay, hold on. So ad was at 23, 11, 17. Wait, no, that was just recent. And then 11:07. And then, okay. So it didn't play at the
11.
So it start well, I'm sorry. I'm at sorry. I'm in a different time zone. So sorry. So yeah, so it started so it was 30 minutes. Okay. So this gave it 30 minutes. Even though a ad was supposed to play at the beginning of the stream like 5
Aren't you
minutes
PDT?
before. No, I'm back to MST again. I don't go by daylight savings. It goes back and forth between MST and PDT. So
Right.
yeah, specifically Arizona time. We have our own fucking time thing. It's so weird. I don't know why that is. It's just how it is for some odd reason. Yeah. So I would say
That will throw me off.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need to, just just search like time in Arizona, and that's when I'm streaming. Because I don't have like a set time, it just goes back and forth. I'm not a specific time zone.
Well, you're just an hour ahead.
Yeah,
Bless you.
thank you. Alright. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, that fucking so yeah, she had a recent breakup. She's getting drunk and like she has that friend over that usually tries to comfort them, but like she's drunk together with them. Like, oof, man. Like that is gonna be like rough in the morning because that fucking sucks because it's not enough time to that's not enough time to to try to get over your ex at the same time. Like, I guarantee they did not give that enough time, and they're trying to, they're already trying to be in a relation. Like, not trying to be, but they're having feelings for that person already, for their, the person they're interested in, not the person, their friend already, and, excuse me. Yeah, and to a person that they're already, that they're usually friends with, and that can get rough. Can get really rough and awkward. But,
You know the
it's
answer.
their life.
One smoke?
Uh-oh.
I don't understand why I don't have what you're looking for. I don't understand why I'm not enough.
It
I
just
don't
happens.
smoke anymore.
Bullshit. But, yeah, I get that. Yikes. Yeah, that was the right move. It fucking sucks because it's usually I can understand sometimes both sides depending on where you're at. Because sometimes it can be confusing for one party if or one person if they're in a bad relationship and and they break up with you but you don't know why, and then you have these crazy moments, right? But then you try to understand, but that person kind of might either A, not know themselves, or B, just kind of had the feeling, and there's not really a conversation to have, right? But usually it's a denial thing, right? Usually the person that is dating that person is in denial.
Oh wait, I'm PST, I forgot.
I've been on both ends of the spectrum, right? I've been on both sides, right? I've been on the side of the person that's been broken up with and not understood why I was broken up with, and and we just never, and we try and we just never talked. when the answer was probably quite simple, where it's just nothing was really working out, you know? Even if you thought things were going well, maybe the partner didn't feel that way, you know? And then, or and well then also I've also been on the spectrum, like been on the other end where someone was like, how do you say it? I've also been on the other side where what do you call it? Where somebody else didn't understand why I broke up with them, and when I try to give them the explanation of, hey, it's like I don't know exactly why. It just didn't feel correct, and we were just not, it didn't feel like I was enjoying our relationship, right? That kind of thing, right? It seems odd, but that is like, it seems odd, but that is a common thing that happens between like people sometimes, right? It's like sometimes the other side will never know, but that's the reason, but you gotta just move on anyway. Even when it's unfair and you think you've done everything right, something wasn't going right, or something just wasn't clicking, for both of y'all. It has to be a both people thing. You both have to feel like you actually want to be in the relationship together. And if you don't, well, then maybe it's just not that time, That's just a relationship, Unfortunately, with this as well, right here, where you have like two people bonding while they're freaking drunk as shit, and one of them from a very recent breakup, it's good to have a friend, but when you start having feelings for that friend, you gotta be careful. Cause you just got out of a relationship, and it's not the best time at that time, But then again, you're also full-grown adults, and maybe it is. I don't know. It's up to you, like, what you want to do, but like, it's also just sometimes a thing that like you just gotta not do this. But it works very rarely, and this is definitely giving that type of like glorification of like, okay, yeah, this can work, which it does. It's rare that it does happen. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I remember having my first breakup and couldn't socialize for 2 full months.
Also, cutting someone's fucking hair, or like cutting someone's hair while you're drunk, man, that is bold. That is bold as hell. But hey, that's just me, I guess. We're having my first breakup, and I couldn't socialize for like 2 full months. Yeah, well, yeah, it's your first one too. Your first breakup is usually like pretty like crazy, because you've never been broken up with before. So you just like, you never been broken up with before, and it's just annoying, right? Because it's like, you go, like, after you go through it, and after you get to like, your next one, like, you're like, why was I crying over that? That clearly wasn't going to work out, right? Your first one is most of the time never the correct one. That's just the truth. It never is the correct one. Yeah. Like, and that's the funny part too, because that's not even the person, because then there's also like, that's the time where you think it's like, okay, after you've been through like, maybe, after that first one, you think it's like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna ever feel like that again. When in reality, after you've already gone through that first one, like, after you go through that first one, you're like, okay, this is like, you're like, okay, like, there's no way I'm gonna feel like that again because now of these other relationships that I had, right? And you think you've had the experience, and, you haven't probably, like, cried over, like, some of them after a while, and you think you've got it, but then there's the one person that comes along that is, like, the perfect person for you, right? Like, the very perfect person that feels like they, like, have everything you want, and everything that you've been looking for, and everything that exists, right? Everything that you've wanted since the beginning. And then all of a sudden, that perfect person that had every single teeny tiny thing that you wanted all of a sudden starts changing, and maybe not even changing, maybe they haven't changed, right? It's either between they have or haven't changed at all, and all of a sudden that person, like, you know, maybe you're deeply in love with them and you break up, and then it's like, you know, then you're just in shambles again. And you never thought you could get to that way, because you never thought you'd get that way again, because of, like, you know, you'll feel like how you did the first time you broke up with someone. So it's like, it's weird. Because unfortunately, that perfect person, that even something that you wanted, is not even the person that you should be with. Like, again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that that's not happening most of the time, but usually a person with flaws and a person that you adapt to is usually, and like a person that tends to be like,
One-sided love for me.
Still,
We aren't a couple, but in their head, I'm sure we're just friends.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like one of those things where it's like, how you say it, where you're like super in love, right?
It sucks ass.
Yeah, it's like, it's at the level where you're not like, what do you call it? It's always good to have some flaws in a relationship and not like every single thing about your partner, because that's exactly the type of person that you fall for at one point, and then you break up, and then it just like, and then you just never think you need any, like, you never think you have to be with anyone ever again after that, right? Like, you just never think, it's like, okay, I'm done dating. There's no way I'm getting anybody else. Like, that was the perfect person. And you don't recognize that, like, that until maybe, like, you know, another partner that does actually pique your interest, that eventually, like, is somebody that has flaws that you may not be that interested in, but also things that you like, but things that are different, and a person that constantly adapts and changes just like you, right? And then eventually you start changing together, and that's the right partner. It sounds crazy, but it's the reason why some people can have marriages for so goddamn long, because it's people that changed together and adapted together, and maybe didn't like everything about each other at the, like, you know, didn't like everything that, like, about each other on the surface level, but were in love with each other forever, right? Like, it's just one of those things. It's like, you gotta have flaws, like, you gotta have people that, you gotta have, like, you gotta be with a person that might have some flaws, and you don't recognize that until afterwards, right? The perfect person is never the perfect person for you. It is just a perfect person that you thought you wanted, when in reality, that's just not the truth. It's always been somebody else that you actually fall in love with instead, that actually is better for you, right? You know, unfortunately, like, but again, there are some exceptions. Like I said, I mean, there are some fucking exceptions. It is one of those things where, again, I definitely have fallen for someone like that. That is the perfect person for me. Do I love everything about them? Not entirely. Like, do I love everything that they do? Not really. They're very nerdy, very geeky, very much like a person that I thought I would never go for in my lifetime. But, you know, my partner is somebody that I am deeply, deeply in love with because of their personality. And, like, and so far we've been adapting and changing together, right? And so far that seems like the perfect person for me. But I am deeply in love with him. He's still in love with me, but I do not think he will ever match, like, it's not a competition, but I don't think he'll ever match the amount of love I have for him. Because this is the person that I have been looking for, like, not even looking for. It's not a person I've been looking for, but a person that I need in my life, right? But here's the thing. If he ends up breaking up with me, which, again, always a possibility, right? Then that is when I know I'm okay with, like, that is when I know I'm like, okay, I don't need a relationship, right? I'm okay with being single. That one I caught. That you guys like try to trick me. Yeah, that one's okay to be in a into that's when it's okay for me to be alone, right? That is when it is okay for me not to be in a relationship anymore, right? Like, because honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay, like, because not everybody like has to have a partner, and in this case, this is
Hello, Phyllis.
Hi, Kabeko. How you doing? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? If you did not do either of those today, yeah. I mean, he's a person, but like I said, like, is pretty much like everything that I should have that's good for me, rather than the person that I've quote unquote wanted my whole life, right? The perfect person. Because the perfect person.
You guys watching Robot Chicken or something?
No, we're watching a film. What do you call it? A short film. Yeah, I mean, it's, like, I've been with like a perfect, I've been with the perfect person, right? The perfect person that I thought I wanted, that was exactly what I was looking for, and I ended up breaking up with, like, I didn't break up with them, but they broke up with, well, no, I broke up with them. It was weird. It was a weird mutual thing, but like, yeah, they were just not good for me. It's like, ironically, not good for me, because that was the thing. It was that sense of perfectness, and that perfectness faded away because I changed as a person. And they didn't really change with me, because obviously that
A bird hit my windows and now I'm a lesbian is what the film is called.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. And now, but now I'm with somebody that is good for me, right? And even then, even if this person breaks up, like I said, even if Shenzi breaks up with me, he was still good for me, right? Like, he was still a good person for
Anyway,
me.
bye. Take care, Phyllis.
All right, you have a good night, Kabeko. Appreciate you hopping on by. Yeah, he was still a good person for me. I don't know. It's definitely was like, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, fucking life doesn't want us to be together. But, like, if we end up breaking up, like, again, he was like he was not the perfect, he was the person I needed in my life. And like, and even even if we break up, I'm not saying after, if we break up, that's fine. Because I'm like, I literally, like, this is who I am, right? This is who I am. I've reached my end goal, and I don't really need another person to share that with, if, like, if I'm there, right? Like, that is pretty much my end goal. He's not really to his end goal yet either. So, and it would kind of make sense, because he's a person that's going to live longer than me. On top of it as well, he's going to have a partner that will die really fucking early. So it's like, I don't know. I feel fucking terrible, and I've let him, and like I said, I've talked to him many, many times about being like, hey, it's like, I'm not going to be a person that's going to be around for very long, so just fair warning. It's like, if I just keel over and die and you find out that I'm dead one day, like, I just don't be surprised, because I am there. He has prepared himself.
This is why the birth rate is plummeting, LMAO.
This is why the birth rate is plummeting? What are you talking about, Eves? That's actually false as well. The birth rate is not plummeting. It's actually thriving. If you're talking about worldwide birth rate, it's also rising. Even in the US, it's still right. Now, if you're talking about economic issues, it's not really plummeting, it's just going on a downward spiral, because of the fact that, like, the economy sucks ass. So, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. Relationships are always, like, interesting, right? Like, relationships are just, it's always good to have that partner that, like, that's good for you, and not the quote-unquote perfect partner, right? It's crazy. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, but again, after, like I said, if I end up breaking up with them, That's pretty much it. I'm done dating. I don't need it anymore. But unfortunately, if I end up staying with him and I end up going with him, or I end up, staying with him till the day I die, oh boy. It's like he doesn't seem ready, even though he wants to act like he's ready and he said he's ready and he's like, "Oh, I feel numb if I like." It's like, I feel numb right now. It's like, obviously I'm not gonna feel like that when you go in the hospital. I'm like, I don't know. Doesn't seem like
I
you're
don't
ready.
know, my crush is friends with the most jealous person. Like they're friends with the person who called me autistic and took my assigned seat to sit next to my crush. Like I don't know. My crush's friend got in some fight with a different person and my crush said, "I'm here for you." Like please, I don't know anymore.
That's a fucking love triangle, my dude. You are in a love triangle. Yeah, you might want to get out of that triangle. On. Also, if it's not your relationship,
My crush's friend is straight.
well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, don't. Okay, sorry. Let me say this. What do you call it? If you're in a if somebody else is in a relationship and you're not in that relationship, like, don't be a part of it. That's their relationship anyway. That's for them to figure out.
Hello
You
again,
can be
fellas.
there. You can be there for moral support, but don't stay out of like a relationship like that. Like, stay out of the relationship because they have to figure it out. You can be there for moral support, and if they ask you, then you could say your opinions, but it's like, then you could say your opinions, but like, don't say anything and just let them figure it out, because they have to figure it out, not you. You're not you're not like a couples therapist, right? So, also, did Eva's just fucking jump
Well, yeah,
in?
but calling me autistic and taking my assigned seat to sit next to my friend.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Let me reread that then. Hold on. I don't know. My crush is friends with the most jealous person. Like, they're friends with a person who called me autistic. Oh. My assigned seat to sit next to my crush? What the fuck? That's just petty. Jesus Christ, what a petty bitch. Flick fucking, throw paper airplanes at her. That would be hilarious. My crush's friend got in some fight with some
Funny thing is
different
that I got
person.
2 store areas in my Roblox game, right? And in one of the areas is a Prodogen Roblox character thing and it got an AI which literally says they got no items for sale.
What? What the fuck? I don't even know how to process that.
But like, I don't know why I put them in a store then.
Good question. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I apologize. Let's see. I mean, if you have to, be a snitch to the teacher, but like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah. If you're in high school, I'm sorry to say it, like, none of these relationships are gonna work out anyway. Like, I don't mean to be that person, but none of them are gonna work out anyway. But like, I'm sorry, it's like, I
Also,
already
I
know
asked the
what's
Prodogen
going.
thing if it's a doggo. It said it ain't. Like, bro, it's literally a doggo.
It can be, I guess, depending on the protogen, I guess. I have no idea. Maybe?
Anyway, fellas, should I make that game public?
What game? Yeah, Roblox, you'll totally make, you should totally do that and make children get addicted to gambling and make millions of dollars. Man, I can't believe you invented the game Roblox. Congrats, Kabeko. My god, you're gonna be a billionaire. Get my stupid joke. Anyway. No, I'm kidding. Okay. This is such an unnatural shrug. Hold on. It looks so unnatural. He looks like a fucking demon. Hold on. He has like too long of arms. Hold on. I need to figure this shit out, because it's like, okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on.
I can't control my crushes.
Can you control your crushes? Well, you don't have to. You should probably at least, if you can't control it,
That
you
game
should...
where you just don't do anything. Like, I'm talking that game I was talking about. All you do is just not do anything.
Okay. Why release it? Hold on, sorry. There's the hands. And shoot. And then... There's the hands here. Sorry, I'm, like, trying to... Okay. Trying to, like, figure this out here. So there's
I mean, there's literally just a round-based game in there, but I doubt any player would find it.
That. Here. Arm raised. And then reap. Yep, perfect. And then body. And then neck here.
That game is just called Round System Test, yet it has no round system. I'm so sick of explaining copyright law to people.
Well, you don't have to. But you don't need to explain copyright law. Most people don't understand copyright laws. Also, every state is different. Every country is different. Sorry, state, country. The US is the only one with, like, an actual copyright law. Like, an actual system for copyright.
No, like licensing and stuff.
Licensing and stuff? I mean, pretty straightforward. I don't know how they wouldn't understand
Anyway,
it.
fellas, I made that game public for now. They're spreading misinformation and I have to stop them.
What? Who's spreading misinformation? The fuck?
To be fair, I volunteered to explain it.
Volunteer to explain it? Yeah, like, are they trying to get sued? I mean, here's the thing, if they're gonna just, do basic copyright infringement, let them get sued. I hate to say it, but, like, it's...
They're children.
Oh. Oh, they'll be fine. That's fine. They won't get enough of a presence for people to sue them. That's fine. Children won't get they won't get a presents. Like,
No, they're mad that people won't get in trouble for using their stuff.
they're mad that people won't get in trouble for using their stuff? People won't get in trouble for...
This is on link. The sociophile cats, no disassembly required. Stop posting links warning.
Hold on, let me check, let me look at this. They're mad that... Okay, first off, why are small children on, or why are literal...
It's on Scratch.
Why are literal children on, like on social media? Oh, they're not, they're on Scratch. Oh, okay. MIT.edu. Oh, I thought you sent me the link of their thing. What? Oh, you might want to send me the link to it, because I have no idea. My God, it's so weird seeing Scratch again. What the fuck? What the hell? This is like a full-fledged game. What the fuck? How the hell did it... What?
I made the game public. Scratch has licensing that says, if you post it here, anyone can use it, and everyone is saying, wow, so people can just steal my stuff. And that's not it at all, lol.
Oh, wait. Scratch has a licensing says, if you post it here, anyone can use it. Everyone is saying, wow, people can just use my stuff. Funny thing about licensing, if you like put something on Scratch, they're the distributor that you're using their license for to copyright your stuff, right? Therefore, Scratch can do whatever they want with it, to be honest. But you're right, that's not what they're saying. They're just saying that, what do you call it? They're saying that other people can like change it a bit. Scratch technically can make like the rules on that. Because everything you upload there is their property, just kind of like when you upload anything to YouTube, it's technically theirs. It's like you could still copyright it, but like you have to use your YouTube license to do that.
I just made a project explaining the licensing and everyone is like, oh my god, I can't believe Scratch did this to us. Like, no, you signed up for Scratch. They made that very clear.
Yeah, they make it pretty clear that you're using, like, that you're giving their stuff to them.
Anyway, does anyone want to play it though?
Play what, Roblox? Okay, so... It's fucking crazy, because I'm so confused, because, like, okay, if they have sleeves on... Okay, let me do that again. So it's like, when it's, like, dude, guy's got a neck, he's got... Oops. He's got a neck. Here's his neck. Here's his body. And then... And yep. Okay. So why he's gotta go whoop and then immediately up. Okay, so he's gotta shrug a bit differently. Okay. Got it. Alright, so let me fucking change his arm again. Armageddon. Peter him again. Alright, I'm sorry.
I don't remember who I was before I met you.
You don't even know me.
Have you ever seen a moose?
Just once.
I was
Have
talking
you ever
like,
been
does
in
anyone
love?
want to play that Roblox game of mine? Because if so, I think it'd be funny. Or not.
Talking like anyone want to play that Roblox? It's up to them if they want to join. I'm drawn right now. I apologize.
Yes.
I don't have Roblox, lol.
What happened?
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what?
I don't.
Hold on. Also, the musician. My God. I know it's just like basic, like, you know, they're just hitting a few keys, but my
Okay.
God. It is very atmospheric. Did a pretty good job with it. Who's the
I
musician?
don't remember who I
But anyway,
was.
bye. Take care,
before I
fellas.
met you.
You don't even know me.
I have a Roblox account, but I honestly don't play anymore.
That's fair.
Have you ever seen a moose?
Just once.
Have you ever been in love?
Oh?
Yes.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh?
We fell out of the sky.
Oh. Oh.
It's just a haircut.
What if it never grows back?
You'll be okay.
I'm trying to understand the metaphor here, because they're like gonna drown, but I'm like trying to figure out like what the metaphor of this is, because like they're gonna drown, but I don't know what the metaphor is. Gulp me drinking. It's metaphorical water. Yeah, it's supposed to be like they're gonna drown, like they're drowning, and I don't know exactly what they're like, what this metaphor is supposed to reference. It's referencing or like not referencing, like what it's trying to say, like what the water, like what it means. Okay, then I'm metaphorically drinking it. It's not how that works, but okay. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. It's just that after a recent breakup and being drunk as shit, like, I just, I don't know, it's not the most healthy thing, but, you know, like I said, it not every time. Sometimes, like I said, it's rare that that works, but if it does, you know, good for you if that would work, right? I do like how the water looked. It was very pretty. Oh, yeah, for fucking sure, dude. For sure. Like, the water was very gorgeous. Hope it metaphorically went down the wrong tube. I love metaphors, though. Do not understand them. I mean, it's Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Fucking giant crack.
I love watching shows with a much deeper meaning that I know I will never understand, unless I read a YouTube comment explaining it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes the comments actually help if they're actually a little sophisticated. Most usually aren't, but the top ones typically will be. They're usually people that are trying to say something, especially in stuff like this. They're trying to say something. If it's just like a basic ass like commentary video, they're just kind of more, just
I'm
trying,
literally living. Nice opinion. Did a YouTuber give it to you?
literally living. What? Yeah. This opinion, did a YouTuber give it to you? Yeah, that's such a good fucking joke, man. Like, I love that fucking shit. Such a good ass joke. Oh damn, we should have done that when that one fucking guy was here. What was that dude's name? Evie something? Eebves. It's just like somebody that mashed their keyboard. That's not very okay. It's just somebody that like fucking slammed the shit out of the keyboard and then it's like, yep, that's my username.
Who?
No, the freaking the EVs got EVs, the dude that was like, oh, this is why the population is declining. I'm like, that's not real, but go ahead. I have no fucking idea like who the hell
I'm asking
he
who.
was. EEBVES. That's the guy's username. I don't have no fucking idea what
I
like.
think Mossy turned into an owl.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go to.
An owl.
I'm gonna look at his channel real quick. See what he's got here. Yeah, he clearly just jumped in and didn't do anything. Alright. Let's make a little bit of a judgment here. This guy has one video. Let's see, do you actually give a shit about artistic integrity? Let's find out. Oops, hold on. Let's find out. Probably not, but it's alright. Let's find out what this guy fucking... Let's see here. This is one of his regular videos. Oh, that's like a child. Hold on. Is that a child? That's, I think, a literal child. It's a bunch of teenagers. The fuck? It's a bunch of teenagers. Oh, wait. No, they're copying and pasting shit. Wait. No, this is other people's videos. The fuck? Is this person trying to make a content farm? You. You. Person's trying to make a
I think it's a
content...
TikTok compilation. Who is this?
It's a guy, it's one of the people that were like, oh, I think the birth rate's declining, and then they post shit like this. Like, what?
Meow. Oh, that dude?
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
Ow.
like, I just... It broke, fix it anyway? What's this guy trying to do? Nothing, no anything, avoid ones and zeros, but more zeros? What? Fuck is this channel? It's so bizarre. Fuck is this?
Random.
Yeah, it's random. Ooh, nothing of note. Womp womp. I don't know. I just always want to see because it's like, yeah, these guys always always like fucking insulting like people that actually create shit, but then they don't do anything. Like I don't know. It's like you like if you want to criticize people, at least have something that you do, right? Like at least like, I mean, good thing that they probably don't post like ever, but like, I don't know. It's like just don't talk shit on people that it's like just don't talk shit on random people on the internet, It's just stupid as hell. So unless it's for content, but even then I would still say don't do that, but I do it to other fucking creators all the time. I don't like content creators, period, so anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I've been up since 6 in the morning and I only got 4 hours of sleep. Like, 4 hours of sleep yesterday slash today. And oh boy. Am I going in and out a lot today? Ooh. Yep, there you go. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, that's okay. Wow. That's really good. Holy shit. Okay, then. You go. Shit. That usually usually that ends bad because usually a lot of times, yeah, you just kind of get so stressed out and are so done with shit that you just kind of go back to old habits for a bit until you have to return the cycle and try to make sure that you break it again. Wow. That is very, very mature for someone to do. That is so mature. That's crazy. That's so, so mature. Honestly, wow. That's good. Shit. Good for her. Honestly. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, that usually doesn't happen, like, often. So, there are people that do that, but yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Wow. That's it, huh? Yeah. Wait, no. Don't go back. What? Yeah. Wow, that was a good that was a good animatic, dude. That was a good animation, dude. That was really, really good. Like, honestly. That was fucking baby face. Yeah, that was so, so good. Like, that was amazing. That was cinema, dude. Like,
Yeah, I really like that.
yeah, honestly, that was really, really fucking good, man. Like, that was actually, that ending I did not see coming. That was, wow. That was beautiful. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. That's a rare thing that happened. There's like a few rare things that happen in that, but that doesn't. But it does happen. So that's crazy. Oh, in true cinema. I'm so tired. I need to get up to go get water.
Wait, learning with Pibby isn't gonna be a show? God fucking DOM in it. Damn.
No, it's not because of all the intellectual properties. That I don't think that was gonna happen anyway. There's like a lot of people that were like working for like Adult Swim that were like that were all talking about like the reason why it wasn't going to be a thing. And yeah, we kind of knew that from we knew that from the beginning. Not we, I'm not the animators. I mean, just
I was looking forward to it.
people in general knew that that wasn't going to be a thing because it was a lot of intellectual properties because you had to get Amazing World of Gumball, you had to get Flintstones and Adventure Time and what else? I think the old Batman series. I mean, you had to get a lot of things.
You know what I imagine? A show with the same plot, except it's some small-time animator uniting the cartoons of the world against the animation corporations that make every decision.
That's called Animaniacs. That's already existed. And it was funny enough, created by a corporation.
Like an animator that uses characters without caring about copyright law.
They will not make it. I will tell you, if they do that, that show will be taken down immediately and it will become lost media. On top of it as well, that person will have their life ruined for fucking ever. Yeah, no. You can probably make something that's like a parody of the characters, and people do that shit all the time, but don't say directly what the characters are, or don't do the direct characters, because those characters do still follow under, like, corporate copyright, and they will fuck you heavily if you dare try to, like, do
What about Umbert, actually? A bunch of voice actors participate in it, and that's still up. And the characters are gay.
Umbert? Hold on. I have no idea what
That's just in YouTube, though.
Let's see, hold on. What is Umbert? I have no idea what Umbert is, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, he's not making money off of it, that's why.
Hello again, fellas. Umbert, actually.
Yeah. They're also parodies of the characters, I think. Let me see.
Oh.
He also got... So, here's the thing that he also did as well. He went, what do you call it? He got permission, he got licensing.
I'm here to say, I don't know.
So, he got licensing for being able to use the characters. That's also what happened as well. He paid for the licensing to do that. That's why he was able to do it.
Yay, Haikyubeiko. What's your Roblox game called?
But it also is parody, and he's making $0 from it. So that's also why. Because because he's not directly making money for making them. How do you say it? Yeah, he's not directly making money from the how do you say it? From the what do you call it? From these animatics, right? Like, are these animations? Yeah, so it counts as parody. Yeah. It's criticism. It counts under criticism and
called
parody.
Ground System Test. It's on my profile.
Yeah, you can technically...
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because he doesn't just follow one of the rules, he follows 3 of the rules. So... But I think he paid for the licensing to use them too. Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah. You also have to remember too, a lot of the companies yeah, he definitely paid.
That profile is called the same as my YT handle.
Yeah. Yeah, Jellybox is quite a hey, say it. Let's see. He has a Kickstarter too. Is this a full show? This is a full show. What? Yeah, he's also got Adam Conover, which also has like a lot of connections. Not Umbert. Jellybox has a lot of connections to a lot of big people, so it's you know.
Yeah, it got fully funded on the Kickstarter.
Yeah. I actually don't know. What is this supposed to be exactly? Is it just a show? Jellybox, fun, more shorts featuring Umber, actually everyone's favorite animated know-it-all. Okay, yeah.
And Alex Herkshire is the other guy.
Yeah, so they're just making an episode, like, okay, so it's like an educational thing. Oh my god. 1 minute? Okay, hold on.
Anyway, fellas, what the dog doing?
8 more of just the
They post a bunch of
shorts.
anti-AI stuff.
Yeah, I know. I know they do. They're not very good at it. Let me say that. I'm okay. I'm sorry to say this, but they're not very good at at countering like a lot of things people talk about AI with. Like a musician recently started countering a lot of like things that actually help people detect, like not just detect but figure out what is AI and what isn't. And he did a lot better of a job like telling people like how to detect it than
Those are older, though.
this guy have. Yeah, they are. That's true. Maybe they'll like start talking about people with that, but I don't know. Let's see.
It's not about detecting it.
Not detecting it. Like, yeah, just figuring it out. You know, figuring out what's AI and what isn't. And it's crazy. Like, just you knowing, like, by just listening to a song. So,
It's about not supporting it and getting animators their contracts.
it's about not supporting it and getting anime. Well, yeah, duh. Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. I just don't get how him having this show is gonna do that. Maybe he'll spread the word. I don't know. Maybe he'll get maybe it will get really, really popular and a bunch of people will like notice it, but I doubt it. I don't mean to be that person, but just like I don't know. Especially for 1 minute things, I don't see this doing much. I'm sorry to say it. Like, yes, will this get a bunch of animators like work? For fucking sure. Oh geez, Alex Hirsch is in this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I did not notice Alex Hirsch was in
I
this.
think their target goal on the Kickstarter was 50K and they ended up getting 100K.
Yeah, I know. I'm just... I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I said. Alex Hirsch.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. But even then, like I said, I don't know. Like, what will this do exactly? That's what I'm wondering. Like, will it, like, I get it. It's supposed to educate people. I'm just like, how the fuck am I going to get people to watch it exactly? I don't know. How are you gonna reach out to, like, get people to watch this kind of thing? I don't know. Because people already get annoyed at me because of the fact that there are, like, tons of people. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but there was a lot of people that just want to be ignorant to it and just don't want to listen to this stuff, like, ever.
I don't know, and so I probably won't say anything on it.
Yeah. I probably will send this to people anyway, but, like, it's so annoying because, like, people just do not ever see the side that I am talking about, and, like, the fact that their souls are being, like, sucked out of them, right? Because they just don't fucking know what fun is, right? I'm just slowly witnessing people getting, like, colorless over time, becoming, like, full-fledged zombies, like, and it's funny, and it's because of the fact that people just don't, like, understand what the fuck fun is, right? Like, I don't even think it needs to be the fact that it's like, it's not even the fact that it's like, oh yeah, we need to make sure art is like, is always doing well. We just need to make sure people in general, like, do well. Make sure people in general just learn what the fuck fun is. Because they're just not doing that, right? Like, people just aren't having fun. And that's the worst thing about it. It's like, people are like just not genuinely trying anymore to have like any fun. Like, everybody's got to have like gotta monetize something 24/7 all the fucking time. Just work. Just, you know, oh man, well, if I'm gonna have a hobby, I gotta make a gig career out of it. I'm like, okay, cool, but it's like, do you at least enjoy it? Do you enjoy what you do, or are you just doing this because you need to make a bunch of extra cash? Like, I don't, I don't get greed. That's the thing is, I hate corporate greed, but corporations are not the only people that are greedy, right? Like, I don't, this sounds bad, right? A lot of people don't really agree with me on this, but corporations are not the only greedy people out there. Like, greedy CEO are not the only greedy people out there. It's also just genuinely general people. If we want corporations to stop fucking doing what they're doing, we also have to just, fight for everybody else so we can stop pretending like what we're doing is normal. Because being on the grind is still like being on the grind and wanting to like monetize every bit of your life and not just hang out with people just to hang out with people just for the sake of fun and not just wanting to like enjoy your life is still a bit greedy. You're corrupted by money. Corruption is corruption no matter what. Doesn't matter how rich or poor you are. Like, if you are in it for the, like, if you're into something for the money and you've taken time out of your day to do that, that's a job. That's no longer just like a hobby, right? Having fun is what you're supposed to do with your life. The job is supposed to be secondary, but people just kind of don't do that. I get the idea right now that's like, okay, yeah, well, it's like, well, I got to, because if I don't, then I'll just like starve because I need to make money and like I need to make money all the time. I'm like, okay, so maybe help us try to change the system, then try to contribute to the same system by acting like this is normal. Because corporations are still gonna make their money unless we fucking, burn their shit down. Allegedly, of course, allegedly. This is all alleged. And I'm sorry, people like me aren't gonna be able to change that, right? It's like, I don't want to be that person, but I can't do it on my own, right? It's like, because ironically, I still get benefit off of entertaining people. Even when I'm not doing it on purpose, I genuinely just like entertaining people. I enjoy doing this. I like doing this. It's like, sure, do I work at like a shitty minimum wage job? For fucking sure. But I like doing this, right? I have fun doing it. So it's not a waste of time for me, right? I'm not like taking time out of, I'm not like, not doing what I don't want, right? I'm not like trying to like grind like 24/7 to be like, oh god, I gotta do this so I can make this into a career, so I can end up having another gig job to make more money and just continue making cash. Like, what? No. I don't know. I'm like, I literally am one big ol' fucking troll. I do this shit for fun. It's like, I don't, even if I do this as a career, I'm still gonna do it for the sake of fun. People might want to call, like, you can, like I said, but that could be, people could call bullshit on me because I'm not right now, right? I was before, I was before I got fucking fired from my fucking graphic design job. Like, I was still having fun with what I was doing, even if it was a bad project, right? Like, I was doing some things for a paycheck, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, it was rare that I actually didn't enjoy myself at least a little bit. I don't know. It's like, if I'm not enjoying myself, why the fuck am I alive, right? You don't really get to live unless you're living, right? Like I said, it's okay to it's okay to have all this income and do something just for a job so you can at least make some income to have make some income to survive, right? But like, if you have the expendable income, have fun. Like, for Christ's sake, just have fun when you work, right? Like not when you work, like when you're after, your job doesn't have to be your only thing, right? It's like, you shouldn't just have a job and a gig job. Like, you should have a job and a thing and like a hobby, right? If that hobby makes you money as well, good for you. But if it's not even a hobby, then why are you doing it, right? It's like you're just choosing to work more and exhaust yourself more because you want to just because you want to make a bunch of extra cash to keep like some, just make a bunch of extra cash so you could buy more
Anyway, playing that
luxury
game with Mossy
goods.
Worm was good.
I'm glad you guys had fun. See, like that. Like genuinely just having fun. Right? Like it's like, it's how you guys didn't do that for the sake of money, You did it for the sake of just actually fucking enjoying yourselves.
But anyway, bye. Take care, fellas.
Alright, you have a good night, Tobacco. Yeah, I don't know. People just need to learn what the hell fun is. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Anyway, alright. I'm so tired. I still got 40 minutes, but I'll make it. I'm gonna try to make it. Trying to push myself to keep drawing. Unless no one's here. Is nobody here? If no one's here, I will gladly end stream. I don't think anybody's here.
I'm here.
Okay. Damn. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. I gotta go take a piss too, so I'll be back, I promise. Duh. Oh, Lord. Oh, geez, that was a big fucking gas. God damn, I'm blowing out my
LOL.
asshole from that. Uh. Oh shit, I just knocked over something. Oh god. God. Sorry, one sec.
Welcome back.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Yeah, it is time for my fucking putting ice up my ass for my hemorrhoids. Son of a bitch. No.
Great.
There we go. Alright.
Uh.
Time to put ice up my ass to treat to
Thanks for
fucking,
telling us.
you know,
On stream.
soothe my hemorrhoids. There we go. Oh, Jesus.
Color.
Hold on. One sec. I can't hear y'all right now. Hold on. Duh. Right there. There we go. There it is. Right there. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that's up enough.
Oh,
Feel
stream.
like that is, though. Hold on. Usually it's like move
What?
it out of the way. Get right there. There we go. Okay. Okay. There it is.
Get off stream. What?
Alright. There. Now I fucking have ice in my fucking ass to treat my fucking, to soothe my hemorrhoids. It's not even soothe, it's to treat it.
Putting ice up my ass on stream every time people subscribe. There isn't an emoji to express my face RN.
It's literally, I have to do it. It's just what makes sure my hemorrhoids doesn't flare up. I don't know why, like, that's just what I'm told to do, so I have to do it. I'm usually supposed to do it, like, super frequently, but I just can't do that. So I have to just do it when I'm able to.
Yeah, the genuine horror on my face. That was unexpected.
Yeah, I mean, what did you think? Hold on. What do you think that this... Hold on one sec.
No, you don't. Don't show it on stream /.
No, I'm not going to show it on... I'm not going to show me on stream. No, well, yeah, what do you think this fucking fan art was for? Hold on. What do you think this was?
I mean, don't do it on stream LOL.
Don't do what on stream? Well, I have to do it.
I thought you'd do it in the
sometime.
bathroom.
No, because here's the problem. It has to be in my ass. It has to be, like, not in my ass, but it has to be on the hemorrhoid specifically. Like, it has to be on the hemorrhoid specifically for, like, until the ice melts. So, you know, like, and unfortunately, I have to at least do it, like, at some
I don't gotta hear or know you're doing it.
I don't gotta hear or know you're doing it. Why not? That's what... my hemorrhoids is what gets me the views, right, ladies and gentlemen? Too late. Don't you guys love the hemorrhoids? I guess this is the B team that doesn't love my hemorrhoids. I don't know. For some odd reason, every time I talk about it, it, like, the algorithm really loves me talking about it. I don't know
A dildo
why.
made of ice?
No, it's not a dildo. It's just a... It's not a dildo. It's just a piece of ice. Like... It's just basic, like...
I'm messing with you.
I was about to say, I mean, fucking... technically, I could, but, like, I don't know how I would be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not joking you. Some of the subscribers, like, on YouTube... Yeah, some of the subscribers on YouTube, like, literally found me because of that. And, like, there was a lot of people that were here when I was talking about my fucking hemorrhoids. It was so weird. Anyway. Alright. This is the B team, clearly. So that's fine. Hold on. What are those emotes for? How many emotes? Alright. This is why I'm glad the TTS doesn't, you know, haven't bring this stuff up anymore. You know, what if I put this under, I don't know, let me put this under put this under education. Since this is apparently like something really goofy. Actually, no. Put it under, yeah, let me put it under education. Let me just see what the fuck.
Pregnant man emoji, pregnant man emoji, pregnant man emoji, pregnant man emoji.
Yeah, I seem to be unanimous with that as well. Apparently, some people gave me that, like, or use that emoji with me all the time. They tried to make that into a thing, but it never existed. Fortunately, color mpreg is not a thing. You'll never get that to be a thing, and even if you draw me as an mpreg, I'm just like, that's not the weirdest thing you can do to me. So you always lose.
Shady.
What the fuck?
Get over here. What are you doing?
Crying.
Look at me. What are you crying for?
Oh.
WTF are you watching?
It's a meme that people sent in the Discord.
We can't see it.
You can't see it? Oh.
I got an idea of something weird I once did on stream.
Hold on. Sorry.
It's old MLP.
Yeah, hold on. You could tell just by listening to the fucking voice. Hold on. Well, let's restart. Jesus
Shady.
Christ.
Shady, get over here. What are you doing?
Crying.
Look at me.
What? It is so fucking funny that they didn't even, like... it's so funny with all the other voice act... Like, with all the other
At first
people.
I thought it was someone fucking.
No. What do I call it? It's so funny that with everybody else, they try to, like, match up with at least what they think the character would, like, sound like. Or at least, like, a similar version of, like, the type of whimsical character sound. Like, saying fucked up shit. But I just love with, like, the little, like, 5-year-old girl... They cast like the fucking like 20 like mid 20 like 30-year-old black man that's like hey Shady, what's up, you know, Shady, hey come over here, little pony, I'm a 5-year-old girl, what's up? I am totally a little 5-year-old child, I love ponies and I love MLP. And my big sister is gonna show me around Ponytown. Yeah, I don't know why. It is just so, like, they knew exactly what they were doing, and I think it's fucking great casting. It is absolutely brilliant, and it's like, it is so brilliant. Like, a lot of memes, or a lot of shitposts cannot match this sometimes. There probably are others that do, like, that obviously do this as well, but this one definitely catches by fucking attention a lot of times.
What are you crying for?
Oh, I'm just sad.
There's also one where Hank from King of the Hill is one of the guys, but it's a 5-part series.
It's also one where Hank...
On your birthday stream, when I joined, you asked me how long and girthy my penis was. I responded, you want to know my penis length? I can send you a picture.
Did you? Wait, what? When was that? I don't think I would ask for anyone's penis. I probably did, I just don't remember, like, I don't remember that.
Oh, yes, I even have a clip of it on YT.
Oh, jeez. That'd be a reason for it, though. I love how the... Never mind, okay.
You see,
You live in like a fucking Garden of Eden for Equin. Like, how old are you?
3.
You're 3?
Yeah.
Jesus.
God, see, I envy you. I envy your youth.
You do?
I'd give anything to be 3 again. You see these pigtails?
Yeah.
I regret it.
Oh.
Don't live.
Is that the joke? She's gonna be like a 50-year-old lady.
Replying to Super Shafts, on your birthday stream, when I joined, you asked me how long and girthy my penis was. I responded, you want to know my penis length? I can send you a picture. Excuse me, what?
Yeah, no, it was like a joke thing. Like early color storm, like not early, but like in when I kind of first started streaming, everybody would just say like unhinged shit, and I would just let them say it, and you know, people, and it would just get like ridiculous. I still
Yes,
let people.
seriously. I remember it well, lol.
I let people say unhinged things all the time, but like, I mean, just it was definitely a weirder time. I was trying too hard, I should say, if that makes any
Live
sense.
like me.
Okay.
Enjoy your youth, Shady, because it goes by fast. 1 minute you're 3, next you're 8, and you'll be like, God, what have I been doing with my life?
You're 8?
Yeah, almost 3 times your age. Don't see me crying.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. Yeah, I'm starting to recognize like they recognize like what they did, and they probably didn't do it on purpose. They probably like had just did it because they couldn't afford another like voice actor at the time. But now they're like, yeah, guys, totally, this is definitely on purpose. They definitely are utilizing the budget they had, which is very fucking funny.
Weirdly mature 8-year-old.
You ever been to the 3rd
Yes.
grade?
No.
It sucks. Your life's basically over by that point.
Oh.
I've wasted my entire life finger painting. You ever finger paint?
Or it's like a
Shady?
9-year-old who thinks they're deep.
Shh.
I'm a pony.
A 9-year-old who thinks they're deep. I would say 13-year-old, but yeah. There's like a whole Reddit for like r/I'm 14 and I'm deep type thing. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. I wonder if it still exists. Hold on. Hold on. I want to just see if this still exists. Yes, it is. Wait, no, that's not it. r/I'm 14
LOL, I just watched the
and
clip.
this is deep? I just watched the clip? What clip? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh.
I put the clip in the channel.
Okay. Yeah, okay, this Reddit still is, like, satirical, I think. Okay. These guys don't understand satirical and artistic writing. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck are these? Hold on, I'm gonna put on some, like, fucking... I'm gonna put on some fucking boss music in the background. Let's see. I wish... Damn it, I forgot to make a fucking playlist of everybody's music so I could just fucking... We could listen to them on stream. God damn it, I always forget that. Oh well. Oh shit, okay, I see the clip now. Let me see. Oh, and my grandma, unlike my mom, isn't transphobic / homophobic, and well, thanks, Cirrus.
You want to know my penis length? I can send you a picture. Okay.
No.
Go get the ribbit.
No. No, don't
Bomb
send
bomb
me...
bomb bomb.
Don't
I ran.
send me
bomb
a...
bomb 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 bomb. I ran. Gladly, I'd love to see the super shoff.
Alright, well, there's no way I can get a better joke than that. Alright, good night, everybody.
Look at Discord.
No,
What
I'm
is
kidding.
the anatomy
Okay.
of this creature,
No, I'm
though?
kidding.
You
Alright.
funny A&E. Sends nudies.
Oh, and my grandma. Yeah, also that fucking person that would say the BOMB Iran. Yeah, no, that I also banned that person. So yeah, no, it was yeah, I don't remember exactly what the context was for that. There's clearly some context before that. I don't remember saying why ban the person that said bomb Iran? Because that's just not okay. You know, don't, like, I'd rather not do that shit. Oh my god. Wow, this is... Wow, AI
Oh, the place.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna throw on some music in the
I
background.
hear you, Iran.
Second. Hold on.
Not Iran. Hello again, fellas. The person who said that was totally mature clown.
Who? No. I couldn't have been him.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think so. Because if he was... Because I banned that person previously.
Oh yeah, and weren't they also doxing random people? I checked, I swear to God.
You sure? Who doxed random people? Mature Clown's been pretty good lately, so I'm like, I don't know. I didn't expect him to be the person to do that. Maybe I warned him.
Yeah, it's mature clown.
Yeah, weird. I don't know. I mean, I banned him, and maybe he apologized then previously. No, doesn't look like it. Hold on, let's see. Who said it? No, looks like it's Urkazet or Beckett. That's who.
I gotta say, Kohler's a chill guy. In fact, the people in this stream are chill.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. You're right, it was Mature Clown. Yeah, I mean, I most likely gave him a warning before, or not a warning. I probably banned him, and then he probably just...
That is incorrect. I am unhinged.
Yeah, he probably... yeah, no, then he must have apologized beforehand. And then I just probably unbanned him after that. Because he hasn't done anything after this, so... Honestly. Okay. I was looking for, like... there's this fucking playlist called Hype Video Game Music. And then the literal third option is Megalovania.
I remember when he tried to say a racial slur.
Did he? I don't know. I have no idea.
And doxed random people. That was like July.
There's no way. Like, I don't think he doxed anybody.
Hee. Hey Lois. Remember the time I was in a fight with Shaggy?
I don't know. Hey Lois, remember when I was that time I was in a fight with Shaggy? I don't know. He's been pretty good, so I don't think he doxed. I don't know, man.
Replying to Thesushi Cats and doxed random people. He doxed PPL.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he doxed people, then I wouldn't have let him. I wouldn't have, like, unbanned him. There's so many, like, fucking things that that just doesn't sound right, but apparently, maybe I'm misremembering. Was it, like, just random?
You don't remember that? They were just posting random people's phone numbers and, like, other personal info like that.
Yeah, I remember when people would, like, I remember when somebody would dox them, but I didn't think it was Mature Clown that did that shit.
It was.
Okay, I don't know. Are you sure? Fuck. I'm like, I don't want to fucking validate what he did because, like, I don't know. Because I'm like,
crazy.
That's fucking wild. Like, he wasn't... Because here's the thing. Like, I thought he was...
I can find the clip.
Maybe he was just fucking... What do you call it? I don't know. Did he pull it off of, like, websites that were doxing people? Again, I don't know. Like... Because he would have already stayed banned if, like, he didn't stop doing what he was doing. That's what I'm wondering. Maybe because he didn't dox anybody in this chat, but he definitely, like, what do you call it? He didn't dox anyone in this chat. Like, that's what I'm wondering. Maybe he's...
Anyway, bye. Take care, fellas.
Alright, you have a good night, Kabeko. Appreciate you hopping on by. Yeah, maybe he stopped. I don't, like, cause I would have not let him, like, he would have just not been here if he didn't stop doing it.
Passing around random dunks as you see is not great.
No. No, it isn't. That's what I'm wondering, because if he, like, he had to have stopped at one point then. Because I wouldn't have just let him in here if he kept doing that shit, like, over and over and over again and didn't learn. Sorry, I'm like trying to pull shit out of my keyboard. Alright. Anyway. For now. Alright. Let's look at r/I'm 14 and I'm deep. Let's see what the fuck. Alright. Let's go to... Yep, hot. Alright. How would you interpret the meanings of these two pictures? I don't know, if they're going out to the sea. Naked. Isn't this just like a nudist beach thing? Like, I don't understand this. It's just, I would determine it as a nudist beach thing. Maybe. Sorry, that music
Sheep are getting ready to
up.
swim. I don't know, I actually don't feel like finding the clip, lol.
That's fair. It's fair enough. Yeah, I'm like, this is just like fucking sheep trying to, this is just like somebody like try to, I guess it's like a nudist beach message, which I guess is fine. The fuck? What the fuck is this? Cat and mouse? It, like, is this the pasture and this is like the fucking mouse? So it's like they're getting, I don't know, the cat will eat, I don't know.
I think it's about lying to the sheep about their life vests. Cat is looking at mouse.
Yeah, little boys, I guess, like being preyed on, I guess is what they're trying to do. Cat is looking at mouse, yeah. Lying to the sheep about their life vests. Maybe? I have no idea. Let's see. I would fight a guy for a girl, but never fight a guy for a girl. What? I would fight a guy for a girl, but never fight a guy for a girl. This is an oxymoron.
What?
This is what we call an oxymoron, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, a 14-year-old, I guess, doesn't know what an oxymoron is. Unfortunately. Goofy, wait, sorry, what did this say? What? Yeah, exactly. Alright, anyway. Goofy off phone bad post. Let's see. Oh, yuck. I finally realized that people are prisoners
I guess girl means
of
two different things and both times it's used.
Yeah, I guess, apparently. I finally realized that people are prisoners of their own phones. That's why they're called cell phones. Oh, yuck. Yeah, no. It's actually, you know, abbreviated to cell is abbreviation of cellular, so, no.
Goofy saying such a generic modern quote.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha, that's so funny / joking.
No, yeah. I don't know. It's literally just...
Is that AI?
Probably. Honestly, if it's a bunch of fucking 14-year-olds, I'm not really, like I said, that's whatever. I don't really expect a fucking teenager to understand this shit. Here's the thing. I don't expect a teenager to understand the implications of, like, of what they're doing. But when grown-ass full adults, like, start doing, like, generating AI images, then we got a problem. It's the same thing with, like, it's the same thing with, like, teenagers, like, because teenagers used to steal art all the fucking time, but they didn't understand the implications of stealing that shit. If you're a grown-ass man generating art, then that's just, like, generating, like, you know, images, then, you know, you've got you haven't matured as a person, like, at all yet. Which is just, yeah, it says more about you than it does about, like, the technology, you know? Like...
Generating AI art, you mean?
Generating AI imaging, yes. Generating AI images, yes. I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, as a teenager, I used to post cringy shit all the time, right? I did post people's other art because I did not understand the implications of reposting other people's art and stealing. But I would like...
Also, do you guys get what the wilting flower thing is
it.
supposed to mean? I'm confused about it, and I've been seeing kids use it in such ways.
The what thing? The wilting flower? I can't... It's like the laughing, crying emoji and the skull emoji.
Wilting flower emoji.
I think. Yeah, hold on. I think that's what it means. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. What does the wilting rose emoji mean? Let's find out. Wilted flower generally signifies sadness.
I think it means that someone is wilting away, like they're dying.
Yeah.
Do you guys just ever see something so peak all you can do is just open your mouth really wide?
No. Depicts a limp, faded red nose, fretted rose, drooping, dead stream, symbolizing decay, fading beauty, emotional exhaustion. Okay. Can be used earnestly in grief. Okay, ironic, particularly platforms like Twitter and TikTok place the overused.
I don't think that's what it means.
Okay, so let's see. Where it replaced the overused broken heart emoji in early 2025 in numerous humorous emotional states. The emoji has also been adopted by the internet slang to represent emotionally damaged, ill, or simple.
Replying to M0SSYW0RM. I don't think that's what it means, dash. That's the context I always see it in.
So it's literally saying that it is, yeah, that like somebody is like dying, like you're calling somebody old, pretty much. You're calling someone old or like a skeleton or ill or like destroyed. Like, or you're just calling yourself that. Like, it literally means that you're like disappointed by something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently. Which is just so fucking whatever. I don't really care that much. I've stopped looking at, like, if I care what a fucking teenager...
That's
like,
so random.
Yeah, if I care about what a teenager, like, posts as a comment, then, like, I have my own problems.
Onig.
It's like, yeah, if I'm gonna understand what the fucking teenager has to say, like, or care what a teenager has to say, then, like, then that I've got bigger problems than just, you know, the hate comments, right? I don't really pay attention to them too much. I'm like, I've been on the internet, I've been literally involved with internet stuff for 17 years, you know, since 2008, dude. I'm like, I really just, I've been there, done that, and I'm kind of just enjoying myself on the internet by this point, you know? I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here pretending like I'm not hip. I'm not going to act hip, and I don't care if that doesn't make me successful to not, you know, do algorithmic based things, right? I just don't care, right? I don't care enough. So, like, yeah, also, hi, I'm Beckett. How was work? If you didn't work today, how was errands? And if you didn't do errands today, how was your day in general? I hope it went well for you. Let's see. I'm sorry, I went to fucking this Reddit thing. It's a fucking thing where people like screenshot things that a bunch of fucking clearly like teenagers posted. And they're trying to be deep, but they really can't because they're still children. So it makes it really fucking funny. You know. And I'm just reading that because I just got really fucking not bored. I'm just really tired and I can't draw as much anymore. So I'm just reading shit until I nearly pass out. Alright, rejection is as your username is wild, bro. 3 AM in 2016, it's just fucking demon it's an AI image generated of fucking a demon under a bed, and this child's hair just doesn't... Dude, what the fuck did the AI do to this? Anyway, 3 AM in 2025, and it's just fucking nothing? What? Even the monster left me alone? This is definitely the I'm emo and I'm so edgy, and clearly there's a demon under my bed, when in reality it's like they don't actually understand what
I don't get it.
They don't get I don't think you're supposed to. It's a metaphor. They're like the ones where they're the kids that are like, "Ooh, yeah, I'm so, you know."
It's almost 3 AM here on the East Coast, actually.
Yeah. Oh my god. Super chefs at 3 AM?
I am, however, not in
That's
space.
Crazy. Yeah, no. I don't know.
Monster fuckers everywhere in pain. WTF am I saying, what is Thea?
Yeah. It's supposed to be, I think, like... I think the child is supposed to be, like... They're saying that they're edgy and there's monsters under their bed, but, like... I don't know what the space thing is, though. Like, it's like, man, yeah, guys, oh, man, I'm afraid of what's under my bed, the skeletons in my closet, and then I'm in space now. I'm so confused. Oh, yes, I become a guy in space on a floating disc. I became Avatar, the last airbender. Same fucking energy. Fucking... there's demons under my bed. The fucking 14-year-old is the fucking Avatar, the last airbender.
I think
like,
Bro ascended to space in 9 years.
Fucking Aang just like... Fucking Aang just the egg thing. Oh god, dude. Oh, it's so fucking funny. Yeah. I hope y'all know which clip I'm talking about. The one where Aang like ascends from like the realm, the Avatar realm, the Avatar state. Oh my god.
I looked up a song I liked on YouTube and got blasted with a face full of wolf/deer furry ass.
Oh jeez. Yikes. Yeah, that makes sense. They are everywhere. You gotta watch out for the furry ass. What the hell was this say?
The first nod was cool though.
Let's see. Every time life pushes you to your knees, it's
oh yeah, is it by
not...
RUSSELBUCK?
Russellbuck. Let's see. Every time life pushes you to your knees, it's not to break you, it's to show you the ground you'll rise higher from? What does that mean? Hold on. Every time life pushes you to your knees...
Holy shit, you got it.
To your knees. It's not to break you, it's to show you
yeah, I listened
the
to
ground
that.
you'll rise higher from. Just... Like, so... cool. That's the most basic-ass quote. Basically, every time you get knocked down, you get back up. Yeah, okay. Alright. A kid, clearly a 14-year-old that thought he was the first one that discovered that quote, I guess. Clearly. What does that mean, though?
I think it means to show you how much you've grown from where you started.
Yeah. So how does a teenager know that? Why would a teenager know that? It's even weirder.
Hi there, Phantom King the Wolf. I usually look up the full version of animation meme songs, in case people are leaving out the cool parts /J.
Look up the full version of animation meme songs unless people are leaving out the cool parts. Try alone, fail alone, win alone. Lion goes moo. Yeah. True though. Okay, cool. Yeah. My god. Yeah, really. You gotta remember, these are teenagers. they haven't done
How's
anything
everyone?
yet in their life.
Lions are famously pack animals.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. You know, yeah, I didn't even think about that. You're right. Like, yeah, it's the thing that normally like goes with a bunch of animals, like, and is the king of, not king, but like, not king, but like, sorry, thinking Lion King. Dude, and they
Doing all right.
and then
And
they
how are
do
you?
things, and
Phantom
then
King the
they
Wolf.
meet the werehog, and no, I'm kidding.
The thing is,
Damn it. Yeah. No, you're totally right about that. They ended up changing it to the level where yeah, they didn't even use the metaphor right because there's just a bunch of them. That's crazy. Oh god, another AI. These are all AI image generated clearly. These are teenagers, so let's see. Who needs enemies when my brain is already against me? Huh? Yeah, mine too. But I don't think I'm like, I don't understand why it has Bart crying in the night with headphones on in the middle of like some highway. Looks like the kid's about to be kidnapped. Also, like, the lighting on it's wrong. Anyway, yeah,
Bark, you are crying. Line neon tears. Go to the hospital.
yeah, also, like, at the same time, I don't... It's like, it's so weird, because how does that have anything to do with Bart? Like, Bart is not, like, he's literally a rebellious character that gets in trouble all the time, that wants to get caught.
WTF, do you mean this?
Yeah, also, yeah, this. Like, what is this? Like, I'm like, okay, it would make more sense if it was, like, maybe on its own, but at the same time...
Phantom King the Wolf is ready to attack. 5 bits.
Oh.
I guess they choose Bart Simpson because of how he's known for deviancy, and these kids see him as a role model.
Okay. Cool. Oh, that didn't last very long. They changed the song on that. That song was different and longer last time. That's weird.
new.
Yeah, that is new. Yeah, that's different from last time. Weird. Also, hi, Phantom King. How you doing? How was work? You didn't work today? How's errands? And if you didn't do errands
God,
today...
this is so relatable.
Right. I don't... Like, I just... First off, like, Bart... It shouldn't be Bart Simpson, because he's obviously rebellious for a reason just to get in trouble because he wants to. And then, like... You know, I guess, like, you know, yes, your brain is already against you, but everyone has enemies. I don't know what this means.
Good, I'm just waking up for work.
I gotcha. Hope work goes well for you. I didn't believe the existence of fem cells until I stumbled upon this shit. Boys can't love ugly girls, but ugly girls can love ugly boys. But girls can love ugly boys. Yeah? Okay. I think anybody can love an ugly person. Hey, I get it, I guess. So it's like I don't get what you're trying to say.
Guys, I
here.
think I gotta kill one of my friends. He uses TSIRL unironically all the time.
They shit unironically all the time. So what? Let him. I use dad jokes unironically all the time.
No TS. Ugly is subjective.
Wait, subjective? Yeah, I mean...
The 2 letters.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's like, it just is what it is. I'm like, that's true, I guess. But like, at the same time, that's not deep, everybody knows that.
Not this shit. I backslash just TS.
Excuse me. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't think this is as deep as they're thinking it is.
It's just.
Yeah, it's just. You're
Bless
right.
you.
Thank you. Hula Mao, you must have okay, hold on, wait. This is definitely one of those edgy boys trying to like be edgy. Like, and made like an edgy quote. I also recognize I still have MLP on my screen. Hold on. Lamau, you must have confused for someone soft. Wait, hold on. Lamau, you must have me confused for someone soft, weak, pathetic, like you. I'm not you. I don't need or want validation, support, being catered to, or being celebrated by strangers on the internet. But hey, did Hitna...
No, wait, Color, he doesn't say this shit.
what?
He says
What?
TS, like the 2 letters. Out loud. He is an adult and has a job. You sound like depressed Nat Man.
I don't know, that's
Beth.
that's what this fucking child's probably sounds like when he thought he wrote it. He thought he sounded like a fucking edgy teen. Or he sounds like a fucking teenager, but like he thought he sounded like an actual, like, you know, he thought he was being deep. This is called being parasocial, ladies and gentlemen. This is called being parasocial. The answer is yes, you do need people to be near you, otherwise you post shit like this. Hold on, let's see. Confused for someone? Yeah, like, I just, like, I don't want your validation, support, or being catered to. Cool, most people don't. Like, validation, I don't need anybody's validation, right? But, like, support, I feel like it's nice to have people's support if you want it. Because, you know, that's called having friends and family. And being catered to. No one's catering to you. Like, sorry to break it to you, but no one's catering to you, clearly. Because you're being a parasocial, like, weirdo on the internet. And then, I don't know, what did I hit in a nerve or what?
I'm going to go get coffee, have a great stream.
And I would say more what? Hi, Phantom King. Alright, sorry. Yeah, you enjoy your enjoy coffee break, Phantom King. Hope that you get through your day nicely. Let's see. Life shortcut, feelings, hope, and dreams in the trash. Now, let's be honest here. I mean, we all have all that thrown in the garbage anyway. I mean, this is more relatable than anything, let's be frank here. Not in the way that he thinks, but, you know, life just has done that to all of us, hasn't it? This is more of just, you know, this is more of just the everything has been scrapped because of because of corporate greed. That's just more of, just a reality, but not in the deep way, just in the very surface level shit fucking sucks way. But context makes it worse. Oh god. Let's see. You see a light at the end of this ugly ass tunnel. I don't. Oh, that's called ignorance, sweetheart. That's called ignorance, kiddo. Jeez Louise. I don't care what happens to me. I never really have. Your parents don't care if you lived or died. I mean, some people's do, I guess. Also, the fucking satanic symbol, like, what the fuck? What is that? What is this? Also, yeah, no, that's just called ignorance. Like, you should probably always improve yourself over time. Because if you just remain the same person, then you start ending up like, you know, you end up on r/14 and this is
Yeah,
deep.
thanks for telling me my parents don't care about me.
Yeah, right. I'm like, cool, thanks. Alright, slow dive. When the sun hits real? All I have left is this feeling of emptiness. Okay. Yeah. Cool. What's the quote being used for? I mean,
Okay.
it is real if you're actually like, you know, I guess it could be relatable, but what is this relating to exactly? There's obviously like a sentence before this that makes them feel this way. Whatever. Is this the one that's like, slow dive, what is this feeling? Oh god. Born too late to die of bubonic plague. Oh god. Born too late. Yeah, yeah, fucking, oh man. Knights and paintings of fantastical things that never happened in caveman times. I think. I don't know what this other image is. What is this one on the right here? I have no idea what this is. Is it just like people camping? No, this is like natives. Okay, this is like Native Americans, like, you know, camping for this. Born too early for Fallout, and Fallout. Born just in time to fucking work at Goodwill. Indeed.
Keep singing, please.
You know. Keep singing. Can't sing. The hell are you talking about? To be an office worker? Not anymore. Not with AI. And for car infrastructure. Yeah, I mean, that shit sucks. I mean, yeah, these two suck, and yeah, these two also suck, but, like, I mean, you're born too late to survive, to try to survive, like, and, you know, give, like, blood sacrifices to gods that don't exist, and, like, also fucking have this like, you can literally do this right now. The middle one you could just draw right now and create your own fantasy. And then the one on the left, people died in war. Like, and not for good reasons. They would slaughter millions of people. Like,
my biggest fear, not really, is that I'll release one of my poems and it'll end up on one of these.
Nah. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
or
also,
just in time to be with furries.
Also just with the time as well to be like, what do you call it? Also, like, in a time where...
Hello again,
where
fellas.
he was right, like, the bubonic plague and, like, you know, people over the top with, like, religion and shit. And, like, executing people, thinking people were witches and shit. Yeah, guys, man. Really missed that time, guys. Wow. Just born too late to be a part of this terrible time period. Sure, guys. Definitely. Sure. Whatever person this is. Let's see. Trying to keep a straight face while he's testing beginner level manipulation on the queen herself. You ain't a queen. Blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin. Just like every other bitch. Anyway. Don't challenge the queen. That's a hell of a fucking quote. Hold on, I have to actually see this. Hold on, what do people comment here? Someone funnier than me needs to find a way to turn this into
She's made of plastic.
joke.
She's a Barbie.
Yeah, I'm a Barbie girl. Yeah, I know. She's very much, like, very artificial. For sure. She's the most basic white bitch you'll ever see, so, you know. So basically, those gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss things. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much just a, what do you call it?
Seriously, first thought was that she had more than one plastic operation.
Yeah. Hold on. Trying to keep a straight face while he's testing beginning. Oh, she's the one. Wait. He's trying to manipulate her? Or she's trying to manipulate him? I'm so confused. So hold on. Trying to keep a straight face while he's testing beginner. Yeah, so. Manipulation on the queen herself. Okay, yeah, no, he's trying.
I try to avoid making fun of people's looks, lol.
He's making fun of. I mean, she's as
Fellas,
basic
what's
as
your
you
opinions
get.
on funny things?
I mean, he's
trying to manipulate her.
Yeah, so I just don't understand, because I'm like, oh, what makes you think that you're being manipulated? Like, there's no context here, so I can't really give anything on that. What's this even supposed to mean? I genuinely don't get it. What the fuck?
10/10. Cubeaco.
What the
Oh fuck.
fucking hell? What the hell is this? This is so
Oh, have you heard Taylor Swift's new album? It's
weird.
horrible. She said she wants to be friends with cancelled people when those cancelled people literally want our rights taken away. And she also made a song dissing Charlie XCX. Where is his tongue going?
Taylor Swift owns a cult. That does not surprise me.
WTF is this?
Taylor Swift.
Kohler, this image is going to get you banned.
Is it? Is it going to get me banned? I actually don't know. Let's hope not.
His tongue was going up her skirt.
Yeah. But, you know, unfortunately, like,
Where's that child's tongue going?
As long as I'm
There
not...
was a hacker in the game I was playing. I got picked up by them, then flew all around the map. It was fun. Also, it's 1 a.m. where I am, and it's now officially the 10th. So happy birthday to me.
It's also a drawing as well. So luckily it's not, you know, first off, yes, pedophilic shit for fucking sure. But second off, I don't think it will get me banned because it's like, because there's no actual like nipples or dick being shown. Like, I feel like people have put stuff on this, like, worse stuff on this platform. So, hopefully. Not hopefully, but, you know, people have done that before, so I should be okay. I don't know. Yeah, that's wild. It's fucking insanity. How was I gonna say it? Let's see. I'm 13 and I wish...
The next one looks really sad.
Does it? I'm 13 and I wish Elvis were here.
Take care, fellas.
I was born in the wrong generation. This generation is fucked. I agree with you. To be honest, I wish I was born in the year 4018. As then we would be exploring the galaxies over being bored on our phones. What? I mean, sure, I guess. Like, first off, why... So, you wish Elvis was alive, but then you also want to be in the future. You can't, you know...
I'm gonna go again disappears.
Pick one child, pick
then
one.
Don't be on your phone.
Yeah, right? Honestly. Shit. And then go do something fun. I know I know they're child, and they're kind of stuck on their phones, but at the same time, you could just go out being social with, like, real-life people. You don't have to stay with this. When you go into an NSFW profile and there's no titties, that is definitely made by a fucking 14-year-old. That is 1000% made by a fucking... That was definitely made by a teenager.
Okay, that's real,
for
though.
fucking sure. That's not real, though. It's like, why... Like... Some profile pictures are some profiles are NSFW, and there's like blood and gore and fucking fighting and like, you know, an actual crazy like epic metal shit as well. That's not just titties. That is definitely like something that a teenager would write, because then they can't like fucking jerk off over it.
I need titties.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but here's also the thing. Not all Twitter profiles are, like, not all NSFW stuff
I think it's
is just, like, titty stuff. I know it's, I know.
Finally 3 a.m. here on the East Coast. I am unfortunately not in the sky.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what's the joke, right? Is, like, the fact that if teenager would be doing this, right? But anyway, or would say this and think this is deep. Alright. Therapist, why do you joke when things get serious? Me, because crying never made anyone stay? What? Like, what? Who is this? Like, what is this? Yes, I am old man, looking straight at you.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, the therapist doesn't judge you, child. I know you may think they do, but they don't judge you.
I joke because it's getting too real. I gotta break some of the tension.
I getcha. There is no tension. This is the most surface level stuff. This is so surface level. It's just a bunch of 14, like, it's a bunch of, like, teenagers, like, acting edgy when they aren't edgy. You know? 4chan mathematician. Hold on. E power to the power of pi times I plus 1 equals 0. I have
Ads.
no idea what...
Twitch ad.
Fucking hell.
Ad. Back.
Ugh. Excuse me, sorry.
I'm back.
Awesome. Alright, okay, what does this say again? Let's see. E to the power of pi times I and plus 1 equals 0. I have no idea what it means, and I'm pretty sure that no one else does either. But it is a profound thing that I have ever seen in my life. What? E to the power of pi times I plus 1 equals 0. So, math, rocket science, but this
Twitch ad is done.
This means nothing. This means absolutely nothing. What do you mean this is the most profound thing you've ever seen in your life? Wow, math. This is so this is so deep, guys. Wow, gosh, I'm so profound. I have to do math with an unsolvable question, I guess. You know, 4chan mathematician. Exactly. Oh, so deep. 1985, brown hair people, red heads, and blonde heads. And then 2025, they're all the same. Wow, they turned Hispanic as well. Wait, huh. They turned to a bunch of Hispanic ladies with brown hair, brown eyes, and lipstick. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I would say people still look more like... People did not look like this in 1985. You want to see what 80s hair used to look like? Hold on. 1980s haircut. You want to see what fucking 80s haircuts used to look like? There we go. This is what the haircuts used to look like. Like that. Like this is nothing. This is nothing.
You funny looking.
This is nothing like this. Like what are you talking about? Funny looking, I guess. I just. This is 80s. Like, this has nothing... This is more like the 1985 on the top is just modern. The fucking things at the bottom are like...
Haircuts in the 80s were so big and weird.
Yeah, this is just one style of person. While, like, 80s is... Like, the thing they put in the 80s is just a modern haircut. Like, I don't get that. So deep. I guess, yeah. I mean, I just... Like, this just doesn't make any sense anyway. Alright, anyway. The mental gymnastics needed to cope with losing an imaginary / anime girlfriend is... Oh god. Men who speak the truth don't lose women, they lose the wrong ones? What? When a strong man corrects a weak woman, she won't learn, she'll run... She won't learn. She'll run to the weaker man, simp, who makes her feel right about her childish behavior. Weird. A person that treats you like a person and equally and fairly and like a person that you actually love? Wow, crazy, guys.
So real it made me cry.
Wait, you mean how what do you call it? You mean how you don't treat your partner like a piece of shit? Weird. Fucking weird how respect actually makes people actually feel better. It is definitely misogyny, for fucking sure. It is 1000% misogyny. It's definitely a person who doesn't actually know, like, have ever had a relationship in their life. Is definitely a pure virgin, right? Like a definitely pure, like, straight up virgin that has never had a partner in their lifetime. And if they have, they've been on, like, dates and they've been like, what the heck? I was just trying to tell her, how to live her life. Why is she angry at me? I'm like, I don't know, because you're not treating her like a human being. You treat your partners like human beings, dude. Simple as that. Good God. It's not that hard. It goes so deep. Let's see. Okay. Also, that is the flattest image I've seen so far. Why is there two shadows? Hold on. Azika Mandani is a Mogadam is an artist known for his vibrant reimaging of Vincent van Gogh. Okay. So they took an AI image and then put it into Vincent van Gogh. Yeah. Real deep, guys. AI slop. Anyway. Van Gogh is so deep. Yeah, Van Gogh out of all people, too. Not the most, not the best, like, best, person you could have pulled out for thinking deeply, right? There's so many other art pieces you could have pulled, and you decided to pull the one of Vincent van Gogh's, like, self-portrait. Yeah, so deep, guys. Oh god. Let's see. Women, I haven't had sex in 2 months. I'm literally a virgin again. Men, I haven't been hugged in 7 years. Yeah, maybe that's a you problem, dude. Sorry to say that. Also, like, this is not true for either. I don't know, man. I mean, if you haven't been hugged in 7 years, then you really, like, maybe you should understand that maybe, like, you know, you need some human, like, social interaction, because that's bad. That's really, really bad. And also, like, I don't think women have, honestly, I honestly think there's a lot of virgins. Also, like, men are also virgins. These types of guys are also virgins. I don't get it. It's much harder to be a man than it is to be a woman. Not true. I mean, sorry, it's not. It's like, literally, it's not. Like, women, technically, yes, biologically, are tougher.
Okay, that's not okay to say.
Yeah. What is not okay to say? What I said? Or what they said? I don't know, neither gender has been doing well, honestly.
What they said?
Yeah. It's just untrue. And simple as that. Basic
Why is this
misogyny. Is this on Quora? Good question. I have no idea.
Quora.
It's falling apart. I mean, there's really... How many people do you know actually use that website? Probably no one. What? Fuck? What? It's just a slug. If life in the ocean... If life is an ocean, I am a deep and handsome fish. I don't get it. How is this? The fuck is this? Oh, okay. I'm not interested, sorry. Looks at you firmly. Oh god, it's roleplay.
I made an account to hopefully navigate the site easier. It still fucking sucked. Don't use Quora /.
No. Alright. Alright. I'm not interested, sorry. Looks at you firmly. I'll give you one more chance. I know you're tired of normal men, right? Bites lip.
If sexy benign crime, then I am arrest.
I can take you places you never thought possible. Just take my hand. Slowly outreach his palm. Ooh ooh. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. You need to stop messaging me before I puke. Stares in confusion. But, okay. Slowly starts to walk away. Okay. Looks back sadly. Suddenly, okay. I don't want to keep reading this. Alright. This is so fucking weird. I hate teenagers. I hate teenagers. I hate people that do this. I don't think I've known any grown men or women that do this, luckily, anymore, so luckily everything is just kinda from them. Pathetic. Oh, that's a different thing. Sorry. I thought that was the name of the song. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, we get it. We get it. I get it. It's just a fucking... Clearly
I know it's probably a skit or SMTH, but it's still funny.
Yeah, it's definitely somebody that's role-playing for sure. The whole
Anytime I see
generation
roleplay in a sense where
kids
people aren't expecting it, all I can think of is that meme that's like, why is my teacher role-playing with me?
Yeah, it's weird. That is weird. I don't know what the fuck roleplay it. Like, why the fuck they're role-playing? Clearly they didn't message somebody that's,
I don't mind roleplay, but this is just stupid.
Yeah, this is dumb. You gotta actually, like, you know, consent to it. A whole generation of kids raised on character AI. Hey, this is the same joke I made. Some of my friends also talk like this sometimes. It's so cringe. This is definitely somebody that has, like, is also a teenager for fucking sure.
I love roleplay, but only when the other person also knows we're supposed to be roleplaying, lol.
Yeah. I just kind of don't do it anymore. I kind of stopped doing it when I was a teenager. It was a little strange, but, you know. But I get it. Found in the wild title as a motivation. How are you so calm? Like nothing.
I used to, but not anymore.
How are you so calm? Like nothing bothers you? That's already a complete fucking lie. This right here. If you say how are you so calm like nothing bothers you, this is a fantasy scenario. Nobody asks you this. Nobody, like, you are not calm, like, in today's world. No, and there's a bunch of things that bother people all the time. Don't act like nothing, don't act like you're immune to it. Anyway, because everything I was afraid of happened, it's not really. You predicted all of this shit happening? I think there's still stuff happening, dude.
How are you so calm?
Hasn't
I don't know where
yet.
I am and I'm so confused. Help me.
Yeah, don't know where I am. Yeah, if you were so afraid of if you were, like, so afraid of everything happening before, what were you afraid of? Like, because clearly the shit happening now, it doesn't really seem like it's much better. I don't know, man. I would have loved to live your life before this then, if other things before this, like, gave you anxiety. I call bullshit on that one. 1325, 2025? Why you'd rather live in 1325 than 2025? No, I'm okay. I would rather live in 2025 because, you know, modern medicine exists. You know, just because my own place is going to shit doesn't mean every other place is.
How are you so calm? I'm imagining my OCS kissing.
I'm imagining my OCs kissing. That's a valid answer. That's a fucking valid answer. Yeah, because I'm shipping my characters, you know. Just so because it's so cute and adorable and makes me so calm and normal.
Replying to Thesushiophil cats. How are you so calm? I'm imagining my OCS kissing. Genius.
Right. Let's see. Oh god. Us guys are at a disadvantage. Girl standards? Hold on, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Us guys are at a disadvantage. Be tough and emotionless? No, that's incorrect. Also, be the provider? Incorrect. Fix everything? Be incorrect. Be physically strong? Incorrect. Let's see. Initiate romantic moves? Incorrect. Never cry? Incorrect. Be dominant in relationships? Incorrect.
I love it when I love a character. I'm not in love, but I want to put them in a jar and shake them around. And also imagine them kissing other people. This is about to be the most sexist thing.
Yeah, pretty much. See, I love it when I love a character I'm not in love, but I want to put them in the jar and shake them around and also imagine them kissing. I'm just gonna skip over that. I just remember the MLP in the jar thing. Be sexually experienced? Incorrect. Let's see. Be dominant in relationships? Incorrect. If you're sexually experienced, that's a plus, sure. Avoid asking for help? Incorrect. Be tall? Incorrect. Dress simple? Not flashy? Incorrect. Be static? That's A-okay as well, right? That just happens. Alright, let's see. Let's see.
LOL.
Give all
You suddenly feel asleep.
Let's see. Give all your attention. I am very tired, but I haven't fallen asleep yet, so we should be good. Give all your attention. So yeah, no. Be sexually experienced. I mean, some people like experienced people. If the older they get, the more they want somebody that's experienced, because usually that person, like, you know, will be able to have sex with somebody that
was funny when you were seemingly into the conversation and then randomly passed out.
What do you call it? The freaking, what do you call it? In the again, like, depending on the person, some people like people with experience because of the fact that they actually, you know, they actually want to, like, you know, like, actually enjoy sex if they're gonna have sex with you. you know, and some people will try, but some people won't, you know. It just depends on what people's preferences are and what they want exactly in a relationship. And the sad part is that how do you say it? The sad part is that these dudes think that like that they have to be what do I call it? That they like have to be sexually experienced, otherwise they won't be able to, you know, what do you call it? Market to women to keep making terrible moves. Shit. Okay, I'm actually falling asleep now. Okay. I need to snooze. Fuck.
All right. Ending stream.
Yeah, sorry. Keep waking up. Okay. Keep